Yo, what's up? What's up? How are you? Not a cow. How you doing? How you doing, degenerate duck? How you doing, Axel? Hi, Taylor. Hey, Balden. Let's edit the stream title. Featuring. Have flossing on you. Let's go, Hoyo Slop. Bro, the hell is wrong with my music? Why is it not playing? No, I didn't want that one. I want to take my money. There we go. Let's see. Hey. All right, I'm back. Uh, we're gonna have Flossin on the stream tonight. How you doing, Devin, Jay, Tony, 360, Fruity, Next Def, Dare, Moon, Quack, Fidel, Ijigawa, Scrub Lord, Ryan, Unicorn. How you all doing? How you doing, Face? All right, let's get Flossin on. Yo, Flossin, what's up?
Yo, what's good?
Okay, so I think unfortunately I'm gonna have to fix it next time. I'm gonna have to make separate tracks on OBS, but I can't have the music and you at the same time because the music will be just as loud as you.
Unfortunate. Okay.
Yeah, I'll fix it next time. Let me turn you up. Talk again.
Yo, yo.
All right, you
Sorry,
should
let
be
me
good.
sit up a little bit.
Flossin's still quiet. All right, what about
Hello,
now?
hello, hello.
Oh yeah, I think you went a little too loud. Oh shit.
Oh, sorry. That was
And
me.
all right, try that.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I think we just broke.
Uh-oh.
There we go. There we go. That should be good. That should be good. All right.
Okay,
You wanna if
I'm gonna
it,
add my Discord real quick if they want to join.
yeah. All right. Are we doing? I think we should do Mob Boo until we get the drip market. I'll switch to Mob Boo.
Is he gonna be tonight? Oh, I don't think I can wait any longer.
I would hope. We will see. I think I can actually put you on the screen too. I just gotta play around with some settings.
Okay.
Let me switch to Mob Boo.
I have to get a like a little PNG thing. I have no clue how they work, but
You just gotta
I
use
gotta get like
React.
a custom one.
You just gotta find an artist and then just use a reactive website for your OBS.
Oh, okay.
There, that should be working. All right, so let me pull something up here. Let's see, switch this. go. Oh wow, a lot of people already joined. I appreciate y'all. Oh man, yesterday was a record-breaking stream. That shit was crazy, bro.
Dude, that was insane. I was there at your peak.
Man, I was like, I kept looking down every like 5, 10 minutes, like, oh, it went up again. Oh, it went up again. Oh, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? I don't know if you stayed long enough when I said the N word accidentally, like towards the end. Well,
No, I
because
didn't. I didn't.
I've been trying to say it less often because people get offended even though I'm black, and
Uh-huh.
it just slipped out. We were doing account reviews. It just slipped out, and I was like, shit.
Hey,
Like,
it is
yeah,
what it
but
is.
they can't cancel me because I'm black.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry. I was there whenever you said like people were getting really offended when you were saying it in your older videos.
Yeah, they were.
Crazy.
What time would they reveal? About an hour and 7 minutes. Miyabi is busy roaming around with speed. I don't know. Is it? Let's see. It's just gonna be hard Monsters W engine. Nah, they ain't gonna do that. That'd be weird. It might be Lighter's W engine.
Oh, I forgot that like YouTube chat has like two different chat modes. There's like top chat and all chat. So weird.
Mm-hmm. Was it really an hour? Didn't time change?
Should be an hour.
Uh, maybe it changed. I mean, we're gonna sit on this page anyway, so if it does change, it's fine. Oh, let me just switch over to Zimless. There we go. It should drop probably in 10 minutes. Okay, well, 10 minutes. No, it should be 6. Right? 6 or 7.
Oh shit, that was kind of fast.
We'll see. People are saying because, bro, who put the drooling face on the reaction in your Discord?
The drooling face? Wait, let me see.
Are
Of
they getting
course.
excited?
I guess so. Sorry to see me live in the flesh.
Yeah. Does daylight savings time affect the drop time for other Hoyo games? I know daylight saving times affect the reset time, like when dailies reset. I don't know if it affects the drop time. Maybe it does. We're about to find out, right? We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. 100 people here. Appreciate y'all. I didn't do my intro last time, so I guess I'll do it. Welcome to the stream. My name is Ket to the Seventh, and today I'm joined by Flossin on You. If you guys want to go ahead and go follow Flossin if you have never seen him before. Where in the? I know I'm subscribed to you. Where the? Bro, where's your? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I want to go and subscribe to him. He's pushing his way to 3K. Pushing his way to 3K.
Kind of crazy looking at it.
I remember before I even knew you, like personally, I remember the first video I watched from you was this Bang Boo one. This Bang Boo is more important than you think. I didn't
That was one of my
realize
favorite ones. It's kind of crazy. I like I guess I kind of accidentally turned into a content creator for Zenless. I made like this one video on Yi because I kind of just wasn't gonna pull her, and a
Hmm.
lot more people arrived than I thought. So I just kind of kept going with it.
I got you. I got you. Doo-doo. How the hell did you find me?
I was actually watching your videos before I even made any, if I'm being completely
Ah,
honest. Yeah.
Bang Bruiser pretty OP, yes. Blossom does have a Discord. Oh, speaking of Discord, you guys were crazy last night, man. Like we got like 100 members just last night. We're like almost at 800 members in the Discord. That
Wait,
shit
are you
was crazy.
serious?
Yeah, my Discord's almost at 800 members now. It was crazy.
Damn, I swear I just saw you at 700.
Uh, cause like I started stream yesterday and it was at like 670, and now we're at where in the hell is the? Oh, there it is. Now we're at 776.
Oh yeah, you got up there fast.
Sevdra just I found Kete through the announcement he just made about you. Funny how that works. People keep saying 2 to 5 minutes, 2 to 7 minutes for Miyabi. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I hope so.
We'll see. We'll see. Uh,
Yeah, I found you through your GUN is not as limited as she seems.
no, that's one of my best performing videos ever.
Man, I love GUN so much. I was like watching every single video about her when she came out.
Yeah, that is still to this day my highest view video. Yeah, 46K. Yeah. Yeah.
Your Miyabi video did insane last week.
Dude, like, because I respond to, well, not respond, because I heart almost every single fucking comment. I heart like 95% of my comments because it just lets people know I read it.
Hmm.
Like, 10 minutes into that video being uploaded, I was like, what the actual fuck just happened to my notifications? Holy shit. I had so many to fucking heart. It's like, it's never gonna stop. Oh, is it time?
Yeah. Ooh, 10 p.m. At least for me.
I always think it's like a minute.
Ooh.
I don't think they ever do it exactly.
I
And
got
our
a notification from their Twitter.
Twitter posted first.
Uh, it's just talking about 1.3. Nothing really intriguing. Someone said not Miyabi.
Dude, she might not be coming.
Maybe it is regular time, like in an hour. Oh
Well,
wait,
well, you got another
no,
notification? Okay.
nah, it's something else.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. We will see. But might as well keep you here for a little bit since you're here. We'll see. We'll check back in an hour. What can we do in an hour? Y'all want to make a community tier list? Y'all want to piss some people off?
I want to piss some people off.
And I'm gonna specifically say this is a community tier list, so when there's hatred on it, we can blame chat. Yeah, let's blame chat.
Yeah, sounds good.
Isn't it, can't you do like ZZZ tier list maker? Let's see.
Uh,
Create a tier list, all Zenless on 0 characters. Uh, a lot of these aren't even out. Is this everybody? Caesar, Lighter, Yanagi, Arma. I think this is everybody.
yeah, it looks like everyone.
Okay, we could do this. Uh, so
So
not out yet. Oops, I said put. Not out yet.
what should be like the rules or parameters of the tier list? Is it just going by opinion or like utility?
We're gonna. Since the community tier list, we gotta go down the line and do polls. Let chat decide where to put
Oh,
them,
like
and then
chat.
we
Okay.
because it's a community tier list.
Gotcha.
Uh, now we can just keep it like this. SA. I don't. I'm gonna be real. I might delete this one. I don't think there's a. Maybe there is a C character. We'll keep it just like this. I don't think anyone's below C in Zealous, though. I don't think there's anything below a C, in my opinion. So not out yet is Yanagi, Lighter, all 3 of the idols. These people.
The design for the idols looks really sick. I really like them.
I like the black-haired girl with the Morning Star weapon. Why is Bernice
Which
look
one
like
is that? On the
This one.
left?
Yeah, this one. She has like the Morning
that's
Star weapon. I never took this down from last night. I never took the page down, so I still have it up. Yeah, this girl. I like the Morning Star weapon she has.
Mm.
Because
Oh,
like
I never saw this art. That looks sick.
yeah.
I want the robot girl.
Yeah, I hope she flies. Oh yeah, chat is so right. I need to add a row above. Lighter, better than everyone. There we go. And it's also time for me to wait, let me switch to my lighter boo. Cause I thought Miyabi was coming, so that's why I had my boo on. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now, there we go. Alright, so we'll start with Nicole. So let's go make a poll. Can Vincent get on my way? Start a poll. Alright, Nicole. S A B C. All right.
I feel like they're gonna pick S.
I can't put chicken, guys. There's 4. I can't put chicken as one of the options. I'm sorry. We're gonna assume that all 4-star, all A ranks are M6.
That's a lot of S.
Nicole's winning that. If it's like a decisive win, there's no. I would let it keep going longer if it was like more even. But if it's decisive like that, there's no reason to stay on it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like keep it moving. All right, who's next? Ambi. I wish I could do. I'm gonna be real, guys. We can do this. There's no such thing as a C tier character. The way we can have chicken. It's not. It's not a kete. It's not a kete pull if there's not chicken. I'm sorry. Mm. Nicole. I mean, not Nicole. Ambi. Ambi. A. C. Chicken wins. Okay. Yeah, C for chicken. You know what?
You actually put chicken every time.
Chicken's always in my polls. Like it's gonna be either fried chicken, grilled chicken, chicken salad, KFC, Popeyes, Korean fried chicken. Chicken's always gonna be an option. Oh shit! I forgot to put B. I thought that C was B. My bad. Like you guys know, like C is supposed to be B. A. Yeah, C was supposed to be B. That's just a mistype. Okay. A's winning. A wins. We'll have our opinions after this is over. Awesome.
Okay.
So now we got Billy. Oh, this one. I think people are gonna get passionate about this one.
Oh man, they're very
Billy.
passionate in the comments. That's for sure.
SAB KFC. Let's see.
B for Billy.
We're gonna let this one last a while. It's very close.
They really love the chicken option.
Bro, I used to think Billy was dog shit till I saw Billy speedruns. And I was like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I had to respect them.
What happened is if KFC wins? If KFC wins, then we just go at the highest letter. Oh wait, you know what? You're right. Chicken. Looks like Billy's gonna be the first chicken. No. Specifically fried chicken. Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Billy will be the first fried chicken. Okay. Neko was next, right? Yeah, Neko. Neko. SAB chickens.
think I've played Nekomata maybe twice. I can't really have an opinion on her.
I played a lot when I was in the Hoyo Creator Program.
I think her back attacks like mechanic is pretty fun, but you kind of need M1.
OMG, it's Flossin. Like using her with Jane and
OMG.
Seth. Interesting. Ooh, is it gonna be A? Think. Oh, A and chicken salad. Or... I don't have Neko on my account, but I did play her a lot in the Hoyo Creator Program, the beta server. It was pretty nice. It was okay. I used her with Piper and Lucy. It was a pretty good team, but that was all the way back in 1.1. So I don't know right now. All right. That is going to be either Neko is underrated or she sucks. I agree. Like, people can't make their mind up. She's going to A. You guys decide it. Who was next? Colada and Anton. Okay. Colada. S-A-B...
Colada. Oh no.
Yeah, you can treat you can basically just treat the chicken option as undecided. Just treat the chicken option as undecided. Like if you don't have like a solid opinion on the character, just choose the chicken option. Colada is atrocious. I don't know. Is she? Because I did the Shiyu before I started stream, and as you see, every team I use Colada.
I forgot she reset. I have to do mine still.
I don't know. She didn't feel atrocious. I don't think she felt atrocious. I think Colada is a god against mobs. She insta stuns them. Like if we're talking pure mobs, Colada's a god. She insta stuns every mob in the game. Like insta stun. So like if they ever like released a game mode where you just had to fight a shit ton of mobs, she's a god. Because like all those Shiyu floors before we got to the boss, like the first wave was just mobs. I would group them up, insta stun them with the EX special, and then Piper would just instantly kill them all. People saying A. Wow, A won that very decisively.
They all have Qingyi.
Okay. Anton was the next one. Anton. No, his name is not Anton. It's Bro. His name is Bro, not Anton.
You know, playing Anton just makes me want to hit weights. I'm not gonna lie.
And make you hit weights. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it makes me want to go to the gym. Always talking about being a bro.
Oh. B's winning that. That ain't close. That ain't close. Who was here yesterday for that Anton video I showed? Bro, that was one of the most insane clears. Like that Anton did what 1.2 million on that last hit? The shit was crazy. Did you see that, Flossin?
I did not.
Wait, I can find the video.
Yeah, if
It's
you
one
want to
of
link me.
it's one of the top. No, I'll just show you right here. I'll show the whole stream. There might be people who weren't here yesterday.
Okay.
Like, dude, this Anton hit so fucking hard. He hit 1.2 million on the last hit.
What?
And this is why you get Shingi. Shingi's a god.
Breaking.
He's dead.
Oh my god, that damage.
So look at that.
One cycled. Oh my
One,
god.
2, 3, 5. No, so it was more than 1.2 million. It was 1.5 million on his ultimate.
This is your clear, yeah?
1.5. No, it's not my clear.
Oh, okay.
I don't have Venton built, but it was 1.5 million. Grace is no unicorn. Grace fucking sucks. That I'm so tired of people saying Grace and Anton is good. When I was in 1.1, patch 1.1, right when Shingi first like came out, and I was getting able to test her back in Hoyo Creators, I tested Anton and Grace versus Anton and Shingi. Anton and Shingi completely shitted on Anton and Grace. It wasn't even close. Like, I'm so tired of people saying Anton and Grace are good together. Like, it wasn't even close, bro. Like, Anton and Grace are not good together. All right, let's look at this Anton. All right, 51 over 150. What was that? Core F? Core F, maxed on the ultimate and basic. Wow. Free to play W engine. Wow. So if he had like Zhu Yan's W engine, he would have done even more.
That's insane.
Does Shingi have her? No, Shingi doesn't even have her W engine. So if he got Shingi's W engine and Zhu Yan's W engine, he could have done even more.
That's I think people sleep on Steamed Oven.
Steam Oven's pretty
good. That W
good.
engine's insane.
It's pretty good. I prefer Shingi's. But yeah, what were people saying for Anton? People still put him in B. Okay. We're on Ben and Grace. Ben. S A B for bigger. Big chicken. Okay, we can end that one. It's not even close.
B for bigger, baby.
They picked that one instantly. That wasn't even close. What were we on, Grace? Grace. Uh. All right, we're on Grace. Wait, why did I put Ben and Chicken? My bad. I mean to put them in B. Okay, A's winning that decisively. I'll wait for a few more votes because it's not that many votes. It's less than 70. If we get to 90 and still A, she wins. I mean, I think. Yep, we got an A. Okay. So now we're on Lycan and Rena. Wolfman.
Anti-flash shock for 5 business days.
Okay. That's a lot of S's. That's a lot of S's. Okay. Okay, S wins that. That's not even close. That's decisive. Who was next? Rena, right? Yep. S A B Ghost. How you feeling about this list so far, Flossin? I'm not gonna say anything.
You know, it seems pretty tame for now. I think it's okay. I feel like it's gonna get really bad very quickly though.
Maybe A can make a comeback, but I doubt it. Looking like we're gonna put S.
I'm also a little biased, I won't lie.
My Rena video is still one of my best performing videos.
That was a good video. It made me build my arena.
You enjoying her?
I joined.
Are you enjoying her?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of close. We'll get to 100 and I don't know. Maybe A can make a comeback. I don't know. I think S is gonna win this. I don't think A is gonna come back. Yeah, A's not coming back. S is going up. Yeah, leaving an S. Move on. Who was next? Ellen and Corin. Oh, we got a lot of... I know there's a lot of Corin mains in this chat, so they're going to be extremely biased. We'll start with... We're actually going to start with Corin. I know there's a lot of Corin mains in this chat.
I won't lie, I've never played a single day of Corrin.
We're assuming that all A ranks are M6, so Corn needing M1 doesn't mean anything in this list. Looking like A gonna win that. Hey, Billy gonna be the only fried chicken? But I think you guys gotta also like take in the consideration. I just showed this Anton run, right? This Anton just completely fucking destroyed Shiyu. Did 1.5 million on his last hit, right? Y'all gotta take into consideration that even what you guys consider a B tier character, if you build them correctly, they can completely destroy shit. So even though Corrin can destroy shit, that doesn't mean that she's automatically like S tier, right? Like almost every character can destroy shit if they're built properly, but you still need to rank them accordingly. And it's looking like it's gonna be an A for Corn.
I think that's pretty respectable.
Let's see. It was on Ellen. The character that when I fucking do account reviews are always built terribly. There's only been a few Ellens that haven't been built horribly. People neglect their Ellen. Bro, I hit start bow and it shot to 95% S. I was like, damn. It wasn't even
Dude,
close.
it's not even close. Oh my god.
We're on Bernice and Caesar. I think Bernice is also gonna be an instant S, to be honest, but we'll see. Bernice fries the chicken.
S in Shark stands for Ellen.
Yeah. Kind of saw that coming. At least no one put B. I thought someone would put B to like just spite. Okay. I already know what Caesar's gonna be, but it wouldn't be fair. Like I have to. It's a community tier list. Have to do this. Even though you already know what Caesar's gonna be. Caesar
B tier?
eats. You're right. Caesar is F tier. Yeah, you're right. S tiers of Cowdon. Yeah, okay. S wins that. Who was next? Alright. Piper, Lucy, Sokaku. Okay. Piper. S for spinning to win. Too lazy. Oh, wow.
That's interesting. I kind of expected it though.
People were putting S. So now we're on Lucy. All right. Let's see. Okay. Lucy wins that clear. Okay. Sokaku. This is the one that I think people are going to be very mixed feelings about.
Yeah.
Okay. It's very split between S and A, just like I expected. Just like I expected.
I thought more people would vote for Sakaku eating.
Same. This is just character strength in general. Don't worry, me and Flossin are gonna talk about this list when we're done. The only indecisive one is lighter because I am the lighter boy. You can't take him down from my list. I'm sorry, but we can talk about everybody else. All right. This is a community tier list. You guys are deciding where these characters go. The tiers are unordered. They're not ordered. So I'm not saying Nicole's better than Caesar or Rena's better than no, these are not ordered. I'm not about to sit here and order this shit. We'd be here for 5 fucking hours trying to order this shit. No. If you're an S, you're an S. Like, fuck the order. If you're an A, you're an A. If you're a B, you're a B. If you're fried chicken, then you're Billy. Obviously, like I'm letting this one go longer than normal because I knew that this one would be the most split opinion because of how people feel about Sokaku. I actually have a very, very in-depth Sokaku video coming out in the next week or two. So it's going to be very similar to my Reno one. All right. See here. Who was next? God damn it. Guys, can we just agree that y'all are gonna pick S for Julian? Y'all are definitely picking these three. There's no way, right? You got. Can we skip them, please? These three. These three. We already know you're all picking S. Like, can we just please skip through it, please? These three. There's there's no way. You're all gonna pick fucking S as a waste of goddamn time. All right, so it's between these three. I mean, it's between these two. All right, Seth. If you think Shingi is an A2 character, then that means I know for a fact you skipped her and you don't know what real damage looks like on a DPS. I'm sorry. I feel so sad for you. Anyone thinks Shingi is an A tier character, you absolutely skipped her. And if you didn't skip her, you're just dog shit at the game.
If Chingy is A, Ambi immediately goes down to C tier.
Ambi's not even on the tier list if Shingi's A, okay? Ambi's not even on the tier list. All right. Now, here's the other one that it will be the most controversial. Here we go. I'm glad we saved her. Glad we saved her for last.
Guys, before you vote, just remember the S for soldier, right? Soldier 11. I'm definitely not biased. I promise.
All right, last one.
Wow, that actually really surprised me.
All right, S1's up. Well, okay. So we are going to take a screenshot. This is the community's tier list. This is what chat decided on. I took a screenshot. All right. I don't think you guys can see it on your screen. Yeah, you can't see my screenshot, but I did take a screenshot, I promise. All right, now we get to talk about this. Now, realistically, if I was not being biased as fuck, Lighter would be either he's going to be S for his specific teams, but he's fucking A outside of his specific teams. Like if he's not in a Fire Ice team, he's probably gonna be just okay. He might even be B if he's not in a Fire Ice team. Gonna be completely honest, but that's where I would put him if I wasn't biased. All right. To be honest with you, having these two in the same tier, you guys got to realize something. All right, let me show you something. Since day one of the game, why is my controller not working? Let me plug up my controller. Come on, controller, work. Why is my controller not working? What the hell? Did I just break my controller? There we go. Since day one of the game, I have used Piper, right? I have used Piper since day one. She's carried the shit out of me. And I know a lot of people, only reason y'all put her in S is because Piper has carried you, right? She's an extremely good fucking A rank DPS, but having her in the same tier list, tier placing as Jane is just that's just not right. She's an A tier. She's extremely high A tier. She might be the highest A in the game, but having her in the same tier as Jane, she's not on Jane's level. She's not in Jane's level, and she never will be on Jane's level. You can't put these two in the same tier list. Like Jane is just significantly better, and I'm a Piper player. I love Piper. She's incredible. She's absolutely incredible, but she's not on Jane's level. She's not.
Even with M6, you think?
We can do this if this will make you guys happier, since we're actually now talking about it. We can do this. Have A plus, but I'm not gonna put Piper in the same tier as Jane. Even at
I can't
M6,
see
even at M6, she's still slightly below Jane. At M0, she just is. We can do this. Uh, Sokaku, I think, deserves to stay here. You can also talk Flossin, by the way. If you have like opinions, please tell me. Um, let's
Okay.
see. I'm going through
Oh,
here. I would move Ambi down right here. She's just in the middle of the pack, in my opinion. But what do you think?
I can't see it on the stream. You're still in game for me.
Oh my god, thank you. I thought I could have sworn I clicked it. I guess I didn't click it hard enough, so it didn't change. My bad. But yeah, I got Piper right here. Ambi, I think I got her in the I think I got her in the middle of the pack. Like she's not bad, but I wouldn't say she's insane either.
I feel like we could get rid of A plus just to make it more controversial, I guess. But like, I can also see the argument of Piper being an S tier character because she is insane at M6. I do agree with you though that like Jane's just like 10 times better.
Yeah, but that's the only reason I can't put her in the same tier as Jane, because even at M6, she's still not on Jane's level.
That's fair.
She's just not. And I'm a Piper player. You want to add SS, remove A plus? Sure. How about that? There.
Isn't that like the same thing though?
It'll make the people happy, by all means.
Okay.
Sure. But if we're gonna have an SS, some of these characters gonna have to come out. You guys want an SS? Some of these characters gonna have to come out. And those characters who are coming out gonna have to be Rena. This is my opinion. I'll let Flossin talk after, and we can decide after he talks too. Rena, Soldier 11, Lycan, and Lucy. What do you think? And I'm also gonna move these characters down. This is my opinion. Let me know yours.
I think if Rena is S, Seth immediately goes down.
Yeah, Seth is good on what? Grace team. He's good on a Grace team, and he's also really good on Jane's team. He's okay with Piper. I wouldn't say he's terrible with Piper.
He's just there for the anomaly like buff, really. That's pretty much it.
I think the issue is at M0 he feels like shit, but this list is considering M6, and I will say that he does feel significantly better at M6 than he does at M0. He feels significantly better at M6. So I think you could argue low S for M6 on his specific teams, especially Jane, but I don't know. I'm still leaning more towards A. Uh,
Mm,
I feel bad for Billy. How do you get the only fried chicken? How did Billy get the only fried chicken? uh, I don't want to move him because it's so funny. I don't want to move him because it's so funny. Oh, here, talk about your girl, Soldier 11.
ooh, Soldier. Um, Soldier is an interesting character. Um, I would say like Soldier, of course, is like S tier. Um, pr- Pretty much just because she's the only fire DPS. Um, but if we're talking more general, I can definitely see why she's below like Gun, Jane, Ellen, even. Just being a standard character, of course, she's gonna have her limits. But I think Soldier is a lot better than most people think. Mostly like with triggering fire suppression. Sorry, I'm being like a huge nerd because I know everything about this character. Um, but I think people find Soldier less appealing because they don't. Uh, what's the word? They don't play like around the fire suppression because every time it triggers, you get 8 instances of like fire hits, right? But every time I see people clearing with Soldier, they never chain attack with her, which gives her 8 like free fire damage. If they chain attack with her, it's usually on a boss, like at the end of it. But nobody does it on mobs, and they'll always like EX special and waste it. But whenever I play Soldier, I literally never run out of like fire hits ever. Um, Mostly because I play her with Kaleda, but I don't know. Soldier feels like really good in my opinion.
Soldier 11's the
No chain attacks, yeah.
Soldier 11's the only character on this tier list. That's why I got her. So if you guys go and look at my community post today, she's the only character I don't have real experience, like a lot of experience with. So I made this community post. I actually used some of Polychromes. I spent like what $20. What was it, like $15 today to reach the 300 pools and the guaranteed Soldier 11 copy, so I can go ahead and get her built before Lighter comes out, so I can thoroughly test her with every single possible team. And so even though I don't have like real experience with her, the only thing I can say for Soldier 11 is I have consistently seen really good Soldier 11 gameplay, like some of the best Soldier 11 players, like Soldier 11 speedruns. And I have consistently seen even the best Soldier 11 players lose in clear time. Even if the enemy is fire weak, Ellen, Juyan, and Jane are still beating her clear times. So I think you have no choice but to put her below a tier below these three. These three are just better than her. But I think it's fair to have her on a tier below them. Actually, I think these two are interchangeable. I don't think you can go wrong with Piper and Soldier 11. I think they're both interchangeable. Someone was talking about
if
Ambi.
we could put one before the other, I would put Piper in front of Soldier. I won't lie.
Yeah, I think we're gonna order this. We can actually order this here in a second. But someone was talking about why Ambi is higher than Kaleda. I've talked about this before because I actually use Kaleda. I showed you guys earlier that I actually use Kaleda. I use Kaleda a lot. The reason why Ambi is above Kaleda is simply because of one thing, and that's energy issues. If she had infinite energy or damn near infinite energy, you know how you can go to the training mode and turn on infinite energy? If Kaleda if Kaleda had almost infinite energy or like very, very fucking close to infinite energy, she'd be the best stunner in the game. She would be by far the best stunner in the game. She'd be the fastest stunner in the game. Like her stun speed would be ridiculous. Kaleda hits like a fucking truck in terms of daze damage. She has the best dodge counter in the game. It does the most daze out of any stun agent. I think it does like twice the amount of stun of any stun agent, her dodge counter. And her EX special hits like a fucking truck. But because she can't keep the energy up, even if you give her a 2-piece energy regen, because you can't sacrifice the impact slot for an energy regen, unfortunately, because it's actually slower. But if you could have more energy on her, like if there was someone in the game that could give her more energy more consistently, she'd be fucking up here, bro. Like she'd be like on this tier. But that energy issue, it really fucking holds her back against bosses, right? Like against mobs and the like elite enemies, Kaleda does pretty well. But against bosses, she stuns so fucking slow, and it's only because of energy issues. Even with her W engine, even with Kaleda's W engine, she still just can't use her EX special as often as you would want to. And Ambi is still the fastest overall stunner in the game. That has been proven. On average, she is the fastest stunner in the game. That has been thoroughly tested and proven. She is the overall fastest stunner in the game. If we're talking about an M0 Shingi, right? If we're now, I'm not all the S ranks. We're talking about M0. If we were talking about mind skips on the S ranks, then that wouldn't be the case. But she's so like I think because of Ambi's pure raw stun speed, she deserves to be at least middle of the pack, even if she's not really giving a lot of buffs. But if we were talking about mindscapes on Kaleda, she might be higher, but we're still talking about M0. But I'm sure that there are people who have like a M1 or M2 Kaleda, so they probably think that she is better. But this is considering M0 Kaleda. Anything you want to say?
Her M2 gives pretty good energy, but I mean, it's like I said this in my 300 standard video. Like it's pretty pricey if you want to get like the extra energy for EX, but definitely at M1, I can see Ambi clearing her easily. Ambi's whole like mindscapes and W engines, they all revolve around energy regen, and it's just so good. Like yeah, I don't know. I definitely see Ambi above Kaleda for sure.
Yeah. If we're talking M2 Kaleda, yeah, I would say she might be right here, right? We're talking M0 though. So that needs to be said. There's every S rank on here. Maybe in the future, guys, maybe in the future. Maybe like 6 months from now, maybe we can start considering mindscapes on standard banners. I think that'd be more reasonable in the future. But right now, I think a lot of players, the majority of players still have M0 standard characters. The majority. So we're going to, right now, we're going to consider every S rank as M0. But in the future, we can consider mindscapes potentially. Who do I want to, okay, Sokaku. So before we started stream, I was doing a lot of test runs. After I cleared the Shiyu, I was doing a lot of test runs with Ellen, Shingi, and Caesar versus Ellen, Shingi, Sokaku versus Ellen, Caesar, Caesar, Sokaku, right? I was testing those 3 teams. And by far the fastest team was Ellen. I know a lot of people were saying, oh, well, she's only great in ice teams, right? Sokaku. Well, does that mean when Lighter comes out, if Lighter is the best buffer for fire and ice damage teams, he only has 2 teams, does that mean he's a dog shit character? Right? That's not how that works. If you're only good in one team, but that one team is amazing, you still deserve to be high on the tier list, especially if it's an accessible team, right? And Sokaku, I'm gonna be real. People who say they have gameplay issues, the reason why I'm going to make an in-depth Sokaku video is because so many people just don't know what the fuck they're doing with this character. They complain about her taking away stun time, and that already tells me they're not doing their chain attacks properly. They complain about not doing the her EX special taking too long. That tells me they're not keeping track of their buff time properly. That there's so many things that people don't do right. There's so many people who still don't know that you can hold the assist button, hold the attack button after a defensive assist with Sokaku to instantly get the buff. It just the reason why I'm going to make an in-depth Sokaku video is because I know there's just so many players who don't know what they're doing with this character, and she is not nowhere near as bad as people think she is. But I can understand that she's one of those characters where if you don't want to learn like all this extra shit with her, and you just want to turn your brain off like a Caesar, just turn your brain off and not think about all this extra shit, I can understand she can be frustrating to play. But if you actually learned all this shit with Sokaku, you realize she's nowhere near as frustrating or bad to play as you think. You just don't know. So this is a very fair placement for Sokaku, in my opinion. You got anything to say?
I don't, honestly. I think you kind of took it with that one. I don't have Ellen, so I never really built Sokaku or really looked into her. But I know that she's good for sure, and I agree. Just because she's super good in ice teams doesn't mean it diminishes her value. Because we could like say the same thing with Soldier. If a fire DPS comes out later, right? That fire DPS is probably gonna be better than Soldier, but it doesn't mean that Soldier is just a shit character now. So.
Yeah, like there's more things you have to manage with Sokaku, right? Like you know how many times I've watched a Sokaku clear and they only needed to do one EX, like just one swing into the hold to get the full buff because they already had 2 stacks, and they do the full 3 swings. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I think I've only seen like 2 videos where people do the hold attack after the defensive assist. And then also, people will complain about Sokaku's chain attack. You don't have to do... This is why I got to make this Sokaku video, bro. I got to. You don't have to do Sokaku's chain attack if her buff up time is still up. Because her buff up time lasts a long fucking time. You can completely skip it and just stay on your DPS the entire time. There's a lot of things with Sokaku. So this is perfect placement from her, in my opinion. Neko, I think, is fair. She's the character where I guess you could argue maybe she's above Ambi. She really is the character where people either severely underrate or they overrate. Like, there's very few people who rate her correctly, you know?
Yeah.
So, I do think she's worse than Piper. At M0. I do think she's worse than Piper. Now M1 we're talking like M1, huge quality of life, right? But M0, I do think she's worse than Piper. Maybe you can make an argument that she's like right here. Nakamata is nowhere near bad. She's nowhere near trash. A lot of people will say she's complete dog shit, but I think it's because they're comparing her to Jane. And let's be real, Jane shits on a lot of characters. Jane as a character is better. Jane by herself is better than Zhuyan, but Zhuyan's best team still has the highest damage potential in the game. So if you're talking these two together, then you could say Zhuyan's above Jane. But if we're just talking individual characters, then Jane's above Zhuyan. And I also think Shingi's above Zhuyan because Shingi unlocks Zhuyan's potential the most. That's just my opinion. But I still think Zhuyan is top tier, obviously. Ellen is probably the worst out of the limiteds, but she's still a top tier DPS. This might be controversial. Caesar's top 3 character in the game.
Easily.
But I know the controversial is I want to say she's best, but she's easily top 3. She's no lower than top 3, right? Caesar's no lower than top 3, but in my opinion, she's best. But I would love to see the argument. And anyone want to argue, I think she's the best character in the game. I do. But I will not let you put her lower than top 3. I would not let anyone put her lower than top 3. But in my opinion, she's the best. She's the best character in the game. At M0, if we're talking M0. If we're talking M0 only, she's the best character in the game, in my opinion. In my honest opinion,
her biggest competition is Nicole, but even then, it's like not close. Like Caesar is just insane. She provides too much for one character.
Like even with stun agents, because you know so many people don't have Caesar's W engine, right? There are so many players who use a stun agent's W engine on her, and she still performs insane. Like her performance is just fucking insane. These are the best 3 characters in my opinion in the game. These 3. The amount of teams you can just slot Nicole into, and she will just drastically increase that team's DPS as long as you play her correctly. Because a lot of people don't do the switch cancel you're supposed to do with Nicole when Nicole's on your team. Like that Anton video it demonstrated perfect how you're supposed to play Nicole. So you get the stun, right? And do the swap cancel. This is what you're supposed to do with Nicole. Swap cancel the animation, reapply the buff while the enemy is stunned. If you can do that 1 or 2 times while the enemy is stunned, your DPS's damage will just increase by tenfold. But so many players, I'll see their gameplay and they'll only switch Nicole in 1 time during the stun duration. And especially with Juyan teams, I can't tell you how many times I've seen Juyan clears and they only have their Nicole use their field 1 time during the stun duration. And I'm just like, you just murdered your DPS. You just murdered your DPS. Like,
or they're charging Nicole during the stun window.
Dude. So I think the thing is, like, with Nicole, a lot of players just don't play her correctly. But if you play her to her best, she's easily top 3 in the game. Because she works on damn near every single fucking team, bro. There's, like, she might not be the overall best for every single team, but she works on damn near every single team. And her defense rate is just fucking ridiculous. Bernice, she's 2 or 3, in my opinion. Bernice, this character has come out and she has just shit on the competition, bro.
The flexibility is just insane.
Dude, she might be 2. Bernice has just come out and just shit, bro. Like, she works on every single anomaly comp, and she also works as a fucking fire hyper carry. And to be honest with you, she might be a better fire hyper carry than fucking Soldier, dude. Like, it's crazy how good Bernice is, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro. I do think there is an argument to be said. Maybe Jane could be top 3 and Nicole was top 5. I do think that is a fair argument. But these 2 are the best in the game, in my opinion, at M0. We're talking M0. These 2 are the best in the game right now. Like, this can easily change in the future, right?
I would still say Nicole is big 3. I won't lie.
I think Nicole's top 3, but I think there is an argument to be made of Jane being better because Jane has the highest damage floor in the game. She doesn't have the highest damage ceiling, but she has the highest damage floor, right? And having such a high damage floor is so fucking valuable for so many players, right? You don't have to build her like insanely well for her to just really get the job done. So I do think it's a fair argument you could make for Jane being top 3. I think these 3 are perfectly placed. I do think Shingi, like, she just elevates Juyan to the next level. I do think Juyan would still be up here if it wasn't for Shingi, but Shingi really elevates Juyan to the next fucking level.
Yeah.
This is my top tier. This is mine. But you got anything you want to say about this top row, Blossom? Anyone you want to add? Anyone you want to change? Anyone you want to take out? What you got?
Um, I could honestly see an argument for Lucy being double S tier, but I mean everything else looks pretty solid. If we had to seriously rank Billy though, I I don't know. Like maybe
He's the
I guess B. I don't know.
people. Okay, here's the thing about Billy, right? People will see these insane Billy clears, right? And I also will see them. I also see the same Billy clears, and be like, "Oh my god! Like, look at Billy. He's so fucking good." It's like, yeah, but
Mhm.
the person playing him is an MLG pro. You're not playing like that, right? The average Billy main is not going to play like that. The average Billy main is not going to have the mechanics to play like that. Like that is the upper echelon of an MOG pro, right? So
You know, I know that exact clear that you're talking about because so many people linked it to me this one day. So I watched it, right? And I went to the build section and I was looking at the supports because the guy ran Caesar and Ching Yi or whatever, right? Caesar was M2, Ching Yi was M2, and he had 5 copies of their weapons.
yeah.
So it's like of course you're clearing in 30 seconds, bro.
I've seen even like 45-second clears with like not as welled out supports with Billy. Like Billy is a character. He's the hardest DPS in the game. I know people will be like, "Oh, well, what do you mean he's the hardest in the game? Like all you gotta do is just shoot your gun." No, no, no. Like he has by far the most cancels in the game. He has by far you have to really know what the fuck you're doing, when to use your EX, when to do the cancels. Like to maximize Billy's gameplay, the average player will never hit his true potential, right? The average player. But like if you're really fucking good at the game and you can max him out, you can make an argument for him being right here or below here. But the average player, he's probably right here, right? It's like
Yeah, yeah.
he's the character where the better you are at the game, you could say that for every character, by the way. I'm not saying you can't say this for every character, but he is the character in the game where the better you are, the higher this motherfucker rises, like significantly. He significantly rises, right? Like Jane,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you're dog shit at the game, Jane is still a top 5 character. Billy, if you're dog shit at the game, take him off. He's not out yet. Take him off the tier list, right?
No, yeah, I
Like,
agree.
yeah, like so it's just it's a massive difference between really good Billy play and really bad Billy play, right? But with Jane, like if you're really bad at the game, you're still gonna clear in under 2 minutes per side, right? Even if you're really bad at the game, you're still gonna clear. Like it's nowhere near as big of a difference as Billy. It's nowhere near. Like that's why I think if we're gonna average him out, I would put him right here. This is just my opinion. Where are you gonna put him?
I can agree with this. I definitely think he's below Nekomata for sure. Like even just playing in the story, I just saw like a clear difference between Billy and Nekomata. Like that's just how they sell characters, but yeah, I can see him at A. I also could see Rena at double S. I won't lie. Rena is so good.
If we're talking M1, if
Oh,
we're
it's
talking
M0. I
if we're
forgot,
talking
yeah.
if we're talking M1 signature arena that has 70.4% pin ratio, you can make an argument. You can make an
Yeah, I
argument.
forgot M0 there. Okay, I think this looks pretty solid.
No, I know a lot of Ben players would be mad, but like, you know what's crazy? I see so many people try and defend Ben. They'll say, okay, well, Ben is so much better than you say, right? He gives the crit rate, he gives the shield, he does pretty solid anomaly with his EX parry, he does pretty solid daze damage with his EX parry, and I'll be like, okay, can you please show me the best Bens? And like people will show me, and I'm like, this just isn't as impressive. Like these are the best people playing Ben, and it's just okay, right? He's not. I wouldn't say he's a trash character, but I have yet to seen anyone to show me like god tier Ben play. You know, he just looks
I
okay.
agree.
I've yet to have anyone show me god tier Ben play. And like we've already seen god tier Anton play, and he's still in B. Like you guys saw this clear with Anton, right? This motherfucker hit 1.5 million on his ultimate.
Yeah, like bin clears are impressive to see, but they will never be as like quick as this, like ever.
Like we got god tier Anton play, and we're still gonna put him on B, right? But I do think.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the argument for Ben being a support, like you said, with his shield. I actually tested that personally before I went with Lucy because I came from Honkai Star Rail basically, and like crit is like basically everything in that game. So I came here thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, this guy gives 16% crit for free. Turns out in Zenless, attack is like so much better than crit sometimes. And I don't know, Lucy giving that attack buff, especially at M6, it just it fully clears him easily.
Yeah, it's because of the damage formula. Like so in Genshin and Star Rail, attack is nowhere near, especially in Genshin, attack is nowhere near as potent. Like it's obviously a really good stat still in those games, but it's not as potent as damage percent, right? And Zenless Zone Zero, attack and damage percent are pretty much equal, right? Like because the damage formula is different. So like attack is just so much more valuable in Zenless Zone Zero than other games. That's why when you're building a character, if you have an attack 5th slot with god tier substats, but a damage percent 5th slot with pretty meh substats, your attack percent will do more damage.
That's good to know.
Like, okay. So that's why if you ever see someone and like they have a Juyan and they have like crit damage, attack as their 4, 5, 6, that's perfectly fine. It's like a 2% damage difference. Like if an attack 5th slot and a damage percent 5th slot had the exact same stats, it's like a 2 to 5% damage difference. It's so fucking small. It's so fucking small.
Okay. Now I see what the uproar was whenever GUN's W engine came out, but people were running Brimstone.
No, Mr. Oak. Damage percent and attack are pretty much equal in Zenless. I could find that damage formula later and show the stream. But let's keep talking. Grace. I think this is fair. Maybe she's above Neko. I'm trying to think.
Grace is interesting because I honestly think you can run Grace as a DPS, but I feel like she's more of an enabler for electric teams because she does her job pretty well with applying electric anomaly. I literally play Grace every day. It's just she doesn't do as much as the other DPS characters. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. She's easy and hard because she relies so much on her EX special that you miss so much of the anomaly buildup if you don't have it.
I have a question. Do you do the optimal Grace combos?
The 3 basic attack into EX and then basic into EX.
Yeah, do you know some players don't do that?
Yeah, I know.
A lot of players
and that's the thing. I'm playing Grace to the best of her ability, and it still just feels kind of meh. If I try to run her as a full DPS, But yeah, like some people don't even do the optimal combo.
Let's see. All right. Yeah, so this is the combo you're supposed to be doing, Grace. 1, 2, 3, skill, 1, skill. Right? This is what you're supposed to be doing. A lot of players don't do this. A lot of players will not do this. I've seen Grace clears, and the amount of people that will just either do 3 skill, or they'll just 1 skill, 1 skill. I'm just like, bruh.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of players don't know that, right? They just don't know, and it does make a pretty significant difference. I think April, you know April, right?
Yeah, of course.
I think she's by far the Grace defender, because she's made so many really good Grace videos. I think she had one where she did like 1,000,000 shock damage.
Yeah. Grace is really good.
Yeah,
it's just the alternatives are better, you know.
or alternatively,
You also
the
have to
more
wait for her
movement
to
optimal.
do her shocks and all that. But
See, you say, or alternatively, the more movement optimal combo is holding left or right 3 attacks, 1 skill, 2 attack, 1 skill, 1 attack skill. Yeah, that could work. That works too. I think this is fair. I these two, I have more experience with Neko, but if I'm ranking characters I have the least experience with, it's by far Soldier 11. Like, I have very little Soldier 11 experience. Why I got her today. I have decent experience in Neko, but not enough to truly speak on her. Like, enough. Like, I don't want to act like I'm some kind of Neko knowledge god, because I'm not. But I do have more experience than Soldier 11 with her. I think these two are interchangeable, but I don't know. I think I don't have enough on Neko to really say, but you maybe could put Grace above Neko. I'll let you have this one. Where are you gonna put him?
I would put Grace in front of Neko. I feel like Neko is she's like cursed because she can kind of do everything, but she doesn't do anything great.
Mm-hmm. Would you put Seth in front of Neko at M6 or M6 Seth? Would you put an M6 Seth in front of Neko?
Oh yeah. I'd put Seth in front of her.
So I do think Seth feels significantly better at M6. M0 Grace Seth feels pretty lackluster. He just feels okay.
You could argue Ambi in front of Neko at M6, but I think the placement is good right now.
Now, I know you were saying you could argue Lucy's in double S. Now, I've used Lucy and Piper. Those are the two, because, like, for some reason when I got the game and I started pulling, the game was like, you're going to be a Piper and Lucy main. Bro, they weren't even on the fucking banner. I got, what, 5 Lucy on the Ellen banner, and she wasn't even on the banner. I was like, what the actual... It's like, what? So I do have a lot of experience with Lucy. She is really good. I do think you can easily make. I said this on the podcast, on our podcast channel with Average Look Gamer and Shanaha. New podcast coming soon, by the way, guys. On Losing the 50, you guys should go subscribe. Little self glazing here. Wait, I'm already subbed to them. It's literally my channel. Me and Gamer share this channel. Hey, we're almost at 1,000 subs. But new podcast coming tomorrow, guys. So go ahead and subscribe. Get us to 1,000 subs. This is me and Average Look Gamer's channel. We share it. But I said on the podcast last time, Lucy's biggest strength is she's the easiest support in the game to play. You could turn your brain off with her. As long as you have enough attack on her and she gives the buff you need her to give, and as long as you also have M2, but this list is considering M6, so she does have M2. You can just turn her. You can turn your brain off with her, and she does such a good job being able to turn your brain off. That's her biggest strength. And the fact that you can control the buff up time too. Like if you want to do a 10-second buff up time or a 15-second buff up time, I prefer the 15, but sometimes the 10 is the more optimal. It just depends on the team you're playing and the enemies you're fighting. She's very flexible in her rotation. She also does a lot of damage. Like, if you guys have ever seen Lucy like DPS calcs, for support, she does a lot of fucking damage. If you can get decent crit on her, she actually does a lot of damage. Her boars hit like a truck. So I do think it's kind of maybe fair she could be in double S, but I don't know. Because now you're saying she's on the same level as Shingi or Nicole. Is she on the
true.
is she on the same level as Shingi and Nicole? I don't think so. So maybe we put her higher.
I could see her as like the highest tier in S, honestly. Like M1 versus M2 Lucy, it's just not even close. It's so good. And then you add on M6 with it, with the boars raining down. Oh my god, it's insane.
Now this one is Lycan better than Rena at M0. For the ice team specifically, yes. But Rena is so fucking flexible. Rena works on Ellen team. She works on Julian, but you would never use Rena over Nicole and Julian. But she still works. She works for Jane. She works on Grace's team. She works on Anton's team. She just works in so many teams. But if we're talking like Lycan's best team, which obviously is Ice, he is better. But Rena is so much more flexible. So like, which one would you give it to?
I think with just all the characters that we've had that have come out, like Rena is just higher. I would usually say Lycan. But I mean, Miyabi would have to come out and be like a crit DPS or something, because like Rena just fits into so many slots for these anomaly teams, and even when she's not in an anomaly team, like just electric in itself, extending the duration is just so good. Lycan is still a solid pick though, with ice teams, but it's just a tiny bit niche right now, with only having like 2 agents that you can play with it. But he's still solid. I would say Rena's above him though.
You say Rena's still above because she has more teams?
Yeah, I'd say so. Like just current value, she just provides way more.
Okay. Now we finally get to talk about Corrin. Like I said, I know there's a lot of Corrin mains in this chat right now.
I can't speak on her.
I just don't think she's on Piper's level. Because Corrin, to get to really good Corrin gameplay, you gotta have a cracked out Corrin. Like, Corrin requires a lot of investment to get to that level people say she can reach, right? I almost want to put her at the top of here. I don't know if Corrin's an S tier character. I really want to put her like right here.
I will say for sure she's better than Echo, but that's like the only thing I personally know. Corrin at M6 is better than M0 Neko for sure.
I do think that Corrin M6 is better than Neko's M0. If they're both insanely invested, I do think that. And the big reason I think that is because Corrin Korin takes advantage of Shingi a lot better than Neko. Like, man, dude, when I was testing Shingi with a lot of DPS, Korn was one of the better feeling ones, bro. She was one of the better feeling. Like, that stun damage bonus into Korn's just massive EX while the enemy's stunned, it felt really good. It felt really fucking good. And, well, you know, in Shingi, she also just works with pretty much any burst DPS, right? So, like, Korn, Anton, Juyan, Shingi just works so good for. And Corrin also has Caesar now, but Neko got Caesar.
Also, when you see Corn clears, like during the stun window, she just hits forever. Like her attack does not stop. It's insane.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think Neko didn't really have a great team until Caesar came out. Like, guys, tell me what amazing Neko team was there before Caesar came out? What great team for Neko was there before Caesar came out? Because people will say Neko, Lucy Piper, but isn't that just Piper carrying Neko? Isn't that just Piper carrying Neko? Because I'm gonna be real, I've done that Neko team. I've done Neko, Lucy Piper, and Neko was the one putting, not Neko, Piper was the one putting in the most work.
Also, if we pair Neko with Caesar and say that it's insane, you have to say the exact same thing for Caesar with Jane. So that's kind of why like she's still underneath. Like every character is gonna jump with Caesar.
Yeah. For the people who are new to the stream, I'm just biased. I put him there for a reason. But if I had to rank him, I'd probably put him like right here, because he probably will be. Not probably. I've seen the spreadsheets that my friend Flemma has sent me. Lighter will be the new best in slot for fire and ice teams in terms of pure raw damage amplification, even better than Caesar. I know, which is crazy to say, right? He amplifies fire and ice teams damage more than Caesar does, which is crazy. So I do think that Lighter will be a double S character, but I still would put Caesar above Lighter, because Caesar is just way too fucking versatile. She's just way too fucking good in everything. Like, good lord. Maybe I'll put him like right here. If I had to like guess where he would be. If I had to guess where Yanagi would be, she's right here. Yanagi with Bernice is slightly above Jane. Yanagi without Bernice is slightly below Jane. So she would be like right here or right here. One of those two. And I don't know about any of these. I'm not even gonna. I know a lot of people would want me to do this. Dang it, I meant to. I know a lot of people would want me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All the Miyabi Sims will want me to do this, right? This is what the Miyabi Sims will want.
Pretty much.
This is what Miyabi Sims will want, right?
I'm sure that's gonna be her when she comes out there.
Why not Ellen, Lycan, Lighter?
Ellen, Lycan, Lighter. You'd want to support though Sakaku for sure instead of Lycan.
That's just weird ass rotations. Those rotations would be weird as fuck. You'd be better with Sokaku or Caesar instead of Lycan. This is what Miyabi Sims will want, right? But we don't know yet.
Also, this might make my cult mad, but I think that Soldier is the bottom of S tier.
And there it is, the Soldier 11 main himself. I didn't want to say anything because I don't have experience with Soldier 11 yet, so I didn't want to say anything. But there it is, the Soldier 11 main himself. There he is. There he is.
I can glaze Soldier as much as I want, but I know the truth.
There it is.
This looks solid though.
I think this is okay. There's a few I will admit there's a few places on here you could argue. I'm not going to sit here and act like this tier list is 100% perfect. There are a few places on here you could argue being higher or lower. I will admit that. But I think this is okay enough for now. It's okay enough for now. So we will take a screenshot of this. If someone comes into my... We already talked about Yanagi. I said if I had to guess where Yanagi would be, she's either... If you're talking Yanagi without Bernice, she's right below Jane. If you're talking Yanagi with Bernice, she's right before Jane. Like, this is where I put Yanagi. I still think she would be top 5. How long before a revision? We can do a revision every, what, 2 patches maybe? Maybe every 2 patches. Because every 2 patches, that would be, what, 4 characters added to the game? Unless they don't add 2 characters each patch, unless they're only adding like 1 or 2 each patch.
Plus A ranks if they end up doing that too.
I hope this idol girl right here, I hope she's triple S tier. Because I just really like the robot design.
Dude, it looks so sick.
I really like the robot design. Wait. So I hope she's like triple S tier. These guys right here, they just look badass. I'd be shocked if these characters aren't like top tier when they come out. They just look badass.
Obal Squad win.
I know, right? Obal Squad win. I can't tell you going for M6 lighter. Probably not. This is okay for now. Okay. But yeah, guys, no Miyabi. Unless they do it in... No, it's past 11. Yeah, no Miyabi. Holy shit.
That's actually insane.
Maybe tomorrow, Copium.
I wouldn't be surprised, like, the night before Virtual Revenge comes out, that they just drip market her.
They drip market her right before the patch, maybe?
I can see it on Tuesday or something. Not coming next patch. That would be crazy.
Yeah, we already know Lighter's mind skip art. If Miyabi comes out in 2.0, I think that's crazy. Because then it'd just be Ayaka all over again.
I feel like that would be too long. Especially with all of Section 6 coming.
If Miyabi comes 2.0, that would be crazy. Like, why would they wait that long?
And what would they do for the second half of the patch?
Ellen rerun.
Yikes! I'm saving.
Which makes sense, right? Because Lighter wants an attack agent on his team, and you know who's an attack agent that's also ice? Yeah.
Mm, yeah, that makes sense.
Idol faction early. I do think we'll get idols before 2.0. Since this girl right here, I actually have it pulled up, don't I? This girl right here, she's already been leaked to be a support. And if you look at Hoyo's track record, supports like limited supports have always come out in 1.6 for Genshin and Saro. So
I didn't know that.
since she's because Genshin didn't get their first true like limited support until Kazuha. I know some people will say Albedo, but I'm like, bro, no, he's a sub DPS. Ain't no fucking support. Like, oh, but
Yeah, yeah.
he gives elemental mastery. Shut the fuck up, he's Geo. I guess people could say Zhongli, but in terms of like when I say support, I mean like buffing damage, right? When Zhongli first came out,
Yeah, yeah.
man did not buff anything, right? He needed to get buffed because people were rioting because he was so bad, right? Like when Zhongli first came out, he was dog shit. Like they buffed him to make him better because people were rioting, right? So I don't count him as well. So the first real limited support for Genshin that actually buffed damage significantly was Kazuha, and the same thing for Star Rail. And yes, Silverwolf doesn't count. No, she does not count, bro. Rod May, dude, Silverwolf fell from grace, bro. She was hyped up to be like this god tier character in Star Rail, and now she's so bad.
Dude, she's so fucking
She's
garbage.
so bad.
Silverwolf is my favorite character in that game, and I don't even play her anymore.
Uh,
Also, this is probably a hot take, but I'm 99% sure this limited support that comes out in the future is going to be a must pull.
I do think.
All of the supports in these games are just broken.
I mean, yeah, if you go back and again just look at it, the track record, right? Like Kazuha, pretty much worked on buffed the shit out of every single team that wasn't Geo. uh,
Also, it's still meta, by the way.
yeah,
After
it's
4
still
years.
meta. And look at Ruan May. Ruan May is still a top tier that works on damn near every team. Like, what team does Ruan May not work in? She might not be best in slot on every single team in Star Rail, but she works on pretty much every single team, right? And she's still top tier. So like, I do think they have a habit of bringing out limited supports at the end of the 1.0 versions that just are very versatile, and I would not be shocked if it was this girl. Now I'm wondering is she gonna scream at her enemies, bro?
That'd be hilarious.
Is this what this girl is gonna do? Is she gonna just yell at her enemies, bro? Is she gonna just yell? Or like, what is she gonna do? I want this girl because robot design's really cool, and I want this girl because of the weapon. The weapon is badass. Look at that weapon is so fucking cool, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That is such a cool weapon. I'll get her if she's broken. If she's broken, I'll get her. But I'm gonna get these two for sure. This one and this one because they look really cool. I'll get her if she's broken. Because I'm gonna be real, like, if she ain't broken, I ain't trying to scream at my enemies. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think we did a pretty decent job on this tier list. Okay. All right. Chat. Let's go and look at Hoyo submissions. All right. Wow, we have a lot of people who. What the heck? Oh, okay. Right, we're gonna go here. Where is that pin message? Huh? Did someone unpin my message? Okay, I remember who it was though, thankfully. Wanja Lock. Okay. So on my Discord, people will send in their characters and I look at them. What the heck? Oh yeah, this is the girl yesterday. Like someone, do you agree, bro? Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
So someone was saying that this girl looks like this girl. Do you agree?
Uh,
I remember yesterday. Yeah, remember this yesterday, guys. Someone was like, "This redhead looks like her."
I can't really see it.
I get the only thing I can see is like maybe the hair a little bit in the skirt. I guess
Yeah, other than that though, yeah, I can't see it.
the outfit's similar, like nothing on the shoulders, arm sleeves, nothing on the shoulder, arm sleeve. The hair just a little bit in the skirt, but other than that, I don't see it. Hmm. Okay. Why can I not zoom in? I was able to zoom in on the other ones yesterday. What the hell? Imgur. This person's Hoyo buddy messed up. It's not working like the other one. Okay, we'll try and look at it, but I can't zoom in. The other ones I could zoom in on. Can y'all even see this? Can you see this, bro?
If I full screen, I can see it.
Oh, dude, this is so small.
It's pretty tiny though, yeah.
Oh, dude, why can't I zoom in on this one? I was able to zoom in on the other ones. Let me pull up someone else's. See, I can zoom in on this one. Okay, Wanjalok, I think you Wanjalok, I think you messed up your Hoyo buddy. You must Wanjalok, I don't know if you're here. I'll text you in the Discord. I think you messed up your Hoyo buddy.
Yeah, this one is super clear.
Yeah, this one is so much more clear. Okay, we'll do Wanjalok in the future. This is Kenny. By the way, guys, if you want me to review your characters, come join the Discord. Hey, mods, put a link to the Discord in the comment section, please. We have a great community, and I can review your characters. Okay. Okay, this Ellen's fucking insane.
Yeah.
This takes the cake. This is the best Ellen I have ever reviewed on stream. This takes the cake.
I'm just staring at those first 3 disk drives, like holy shit.
This takes the cake. This takes the cake. This is. Unicorn, you said 4-piece Freedom Blues on Caesar? Are you looking at the same thing as me? That's not 4-piece Freedom Blues. But anyways. Yeah, this Ellen's fucking insane. What am I supposed to say? They got over 3k attack. what is that, 90.6% crit rate because of the signature. They basically got a 1-to-2 crit ratio. Dude, this is by far the, I'm proud because when it, out of all of the accounts or characters I reviewed on stream, Ellen has always been the one character that people have not put that much love into. Like usually the Ellens I look at are really bad.
Yeah.
So this is crazy. By far the best Ellen I've ever seen on the stream. This Caesar is weirdly built, but it's Caesar, so it's still okay. Core skills at least maxed out.
Ooh, soldier, eh?
Ooh, that's a very good soldier too. Holy shit. What is that? 28%. 89% crit rate. Wow.
Soldier at 60 crit. That's insane.
Yeah, it turns into 89 when she procs fire. That's really good.
3k attack. Yeah, that's solid.
This is a really good soldier. You could get more crit damage if you had better rolls, but this is still a very, very good soldier. But it's not the best soldier I've ever seen on stream. Like, a lot of people have submitted insane soldiers on stream, like cracked out soldiers.
I will say you will get a ton of damage if you level up the EX special. But I mean,
Yeah.
EX special and then basic attack, and I mean, you're solid.
Yeah, get these 3 to 11 at least, and you're good. And max out our core skill.
But yeah, I mean, this soldier's better than mine.
Yeah, that's a very good soldier. Kenny, the person we're reviewing said, I was the guy who said he's got an Ellen better than 90% of Ellen mains with M1. She's always at 100% crit rate. My Caesar is for an anomaly team, and she's got crit as well, so I'm very happy with her build. She can work with any team, and I usually run 4-piece Freedom Blues with her. Soldier 11 is meh. So your Soldier 11 is not meh. It's pretty good. It's better than most, but I wouldn't say it's the greatest I've ever seen on stream because people have submitted crazy Soldier 11. So move on. Okay, so this is Rex. We're looking at Rex. Okay, so Rex says need a little bit more crit rate for Juyen since I won't be getting her Sig. But I use M6 Nicole for her on Shiyu, so don't feel it too much. Okay. Just a standard. It's just an average Caesar. Nothing bad. Nothing cracked out, but still very good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Starlight. I'm mad that my Starlight engine is R3. Wish it was R5 because that's what I have to put on my Soldier 11. But yeah,
She went
4-piece ether. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. So what? 64%, and then another 15.
Yeah, those stats are without the signature too. That's really good.
Yeah, this is almost 80% crit rate. This is very good. Very, very good. Shingi. Oh, that's a well-built Shingi. Get this to level 60. Yeah, just get this to level 60, but look at the crit ratio. That's very good for a stun agent. Because, you know, stun agents don't get, they don't get built-in, crit.
Yeah, getting 1 to 2 is really good.
Why's our attack so low? Is it because of the W engine not being 60, I guess?
Also, look at that crit damage on the impact. I swear I do not have a single good impact piece. Seeing you guys
14%.
with crit rate or crit damage is insane.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, overall, very solid, Rex. Very solid. Just solid characters. Let's see. Oh, Entropy. Entropy is a longtime viewer of mine. So happy to look at their characters. Entropy says, my brain dead team. This team made me bad at playing the game. All right, let's look at it. Jane, Seth, Lucy. Okay. Good AP, good attack, signature, good on the skills. Yeah, solid. Good attack on him. 4-piece shield. Yeah, very good Seth. What is this? 40? Get your W engines up. Still average Lucy. I ain't got much to say. You got anything? Just very average.
Just try to get an S rank on the Lucy. S rank discs and then the level, yeah.
Wait, she has an A rank? Am I blind?
Yes, you got 2 A ranks. Yeah, plus 12 on the first and third. Same with Seth.
Those aren't A ranks. Those are still S ranks. They're just at level 12.
Oh,
See how
I'm
this
just
says
dumb.
S? Yeah, because they would actually say A rank disc if it was A rank. Because yesterday people actually had A rank disc and it showed A rank on here.
Oh, okay.
So these are S ranks, just level 12 for some reason. I guess they ran out of resources. But yeah, finish your W engines. Entropy says they're working on it. Pretty solid, Jane, and your Seth and Lucy. Just work on your W engines. Okay. Thank you, Entropy. You're one of my longest time viewers, so nice to look at your stuff. Dingus is the next guy up. He didn't say anything, so I guess he just wants us to look in general. Okay, Bernice. Wait, before we look at him, I gotta show you someone, bro. I don't know if you were.
Okay.
I don't think you were here yesterday. So this is the guy named Not Jason. This is his stuff from yesterday. You want to know? Okay, so look at this cracked out Bernice, right? 3K attack, 408 AP. He got 400 AP with an attack 4 slot. Right?
What?
He got 400 AP with an attack 4 slot, and he also got a really solid Jane and a pretty decent Seth. You know what he said yesterday? He said, any advice would be helpful. I said, you don't need fucking help. Your characters are better built than mine.
Bro, give me advice. What the fuck? Wait, 408 AP on Bernice.
Without an AP 4 slot. You know how cracked that is? That's so good. I thought that shit was funny. But let's look at Dingus. AP attack, anomaly mastery.
I don't remember the breakpoint with her signature engine, but her AP does look a little low.
Yeah, I would try to get more. I'd try to get more AP. The attack is fine. But
Oh yeah, the third disc has a lot of defense.
Yeah. I would try to get more AP. I would at least try to get 300 AP. Breakpoint with signature is 350. If it's 350, he's lacking a lot of AP.
Yeah, you got to get that up. Try to prioritize AP rolls with attack percent.
Yeah, if they do a 2-piece Freedom Blues instead of fire, they can get more AP. Looks like a solid. Looks like a solid Piper. Oh, he's using Freedom Blues Piper. Okay, Piper's not bad. Piper's not bad.
Yeah, I'd say just if you're trying to min max, try to get a get better rolls on the fifth disc for Piper.
Here using Seth's W engine, so their shield's gonna be a little bit weaker, but it should still be strong enough. It's okay though.
Caesar's busted though. If you just focus on her core skill and then slap some discs on, you'll be good.
Yeah, she don't need too much to do the job. It's okay. Not bad, Dingus. I try to get more AP on your Bernice. Everything else is okay. Who's next? Okay, we were on Dingus. Now we're on Lancelot. This is Lancelot, right? Lancelot, okay. He didn't really say anything, so just wants us to look. What the fuck is that crit rate?
What?
He's hella overcapping. Isn't he? He's hella overcapping. He's overcapping so much on crit rate. Dude, he's like at like 115 crit rate.
He's running Nicole.
He's like, dude, he's like 120 crit rate, ain't it? 115, 110, something like that. Like, he's hella overcapping. He needs more crit damage or attack and less crit rate.
Nicole gives 15 crit, right?
Yep. And she gives herself 30%. And then doesn't her W engine give crit too?
Yeah, W engine gives crit. Gives 15%.
That's why he's overcapping. He's using a crit rate 4 slot. Got you. That's why. Okay. That's why he's overcapping. He needs to change this to crit damage.
Oh, he will do so much more damage if it's crit damage.
I mean, yeah, he's a very well-built GN. Just needs to change this 4 slot to crit damage, and he'll be good to go. This is a very well-built Shingi, too. That's good crit for a stun agent. That's very good crit for a stun agent. So this is a very well-built Shingi. And his Nicole is very well-built. You could run Anomaly Mastery since you're running 4-piece Ether on Juyen. Anomaly Mastery Nicole can help proc Corruption faster for Juyen to get the bonus on the 4-piece Corruption faster, but this is still okay. This is not bad. Still very good. Yeah, just very good. Very good. Just change that to a 4-slot crit damage and you'll be good to go. You'll be very good to go.
Even if he doesn't, though, I mean, who's complaining about a 200 crit damage GUN?
Yeah, he should still be able to clear the content easy.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to know what happened, guys? I already know what happened. So this is probably what happened. Lancelot was probably playing Shiyu defense one day, right? He got the enemy stunned, and he used Juyen's ult. And even though he was using a crit damage 4 slot and had like 80-90% crit rate still, like half of the bullets didn't crit. And he probably got scarred after that. He probably got so triggered and was like, I will never not crit ever again. Ever again. I will never not crit. So that's probably what happened. Okay, we're looking.
PTSD.
Looking at Krummick. Krummick says, feel like Jane is pretty cracked. Don't know what to prove on Rena. Seth, though, really want the last Seth copy one day. Also, bad quality, just reposted at the bottom of the thread. Okay, Krummick. What the hell? Okay, so Krummick and Wanja, for some reason. Ah, for some reason, y'all's is messed up. Okay, I'll text Krummick and Wanja. I still don't think these two look alike, but that's just my opinion. I'll text Krummick and Wanja, tell them to do something else. Okay, so this is Kane. Oh, that's zoomed in so much. What the? Why did this zoom in so much? Okay, so this is Caesar.
She has a lot of anomaly proficiency.
Must be running with Jane, right? Yeah. AP Caesar is optimal if you're running Jane with Piper or no, if you're running Caesar with Jane or Piper, AP Caesar is optimal.
Gotcha.
Because AP Caesar won't dilute the assault damage as much.
Do you run 4-piece Freedom Blues in that case then?
I do. If I'm using Caesar with Piper, I use Freedom Blues. If I'm using Caesar with anyone else, I use the shield set. I just switch.
Okay.
I just switch accordingly.
Yeah, I mean, solid Caesar. Not much to really say.
Yeah, just solid. This is Jane, the Dino. I love the Dino. The attack is kind of low, and he doesn't have 400 AP. He has enough for the crit rate because you only need 375 for 100% crit rate. But he doesn't have enough to max out the second part. Unfortunately.
Yeah. If they want to hit that threshold, definitely substitute the third disc and try to get more AP. There's a lot of crit on your Jane right now.
Okay. So let me do something. So Straw Hat Luffy. Straw Hat Wavy. I text you, bro. It's like this. I finally get to do this. Bro, you got to turn on your notifications. I literally told you how to do this 11 hours ago. Got to turn on your notifications. Like, there's a lot of times people will come to my comment section. They'll ask me a question in my comments, whether it's on my live stream VOD or one of my videos. I will respond to them, and then they'll come to stream and they'll say I never answered their question. And I'm like, what do you mean? I respond to almost everyone. Y'all got to turn on your notifications. If you guys send a comment on my VOD or any of my videos, it's like a 95% chance that I will respond to you, okay? You gotta turn on your notifications. I promise I will respond to you. Gotta turn on your notifications. All right, so let's go back here. Let's look at gotta look at, it's definitely not cap, Dex. I respond to hundreds of comments every single day. It's definitely not cap. One of my mods, can you help out Straw Hat for the Discord? Okay, so this is Bernice. Dang it. There we go. Ah, A rank disc.
I also see we're not meeting the threshold at 350.
If you have an S rank attack disc, it will be better than this. So change this if you can. Also, your attack's kind of low. I guess the attack is okay because you're using Caesar, but only the on-field character, unless your Caesar's M1. Oh, your Caesar's M1. Never mind. Never mind. I guess the attack is okay for both characters, but I would try to get more AP and think that would fix your stuff. Okay, so Lunar Kit. I use Corn with Caesar and M6 Nicole, so I'm good with crit rate. Still trying to get more crit damage though. Was using Rena before. That's why she has a pin ratio disc. Okay. Lunar Kit. This looks like a solid Corn. He says he uses Nicole with her, so he's like 76 crit rate. Nice. Yeah. Like a very solid Corn.
Yeah, Corn is insane. God. I'm so jealous of those drives.
Yeah. Pretty good Piper. Not bad. And this is just a standard Shingi. It's an average Shingi. Just an average Shingi. Yeah. Pretty good though. I wouldn't really change anything about your Corn. You say you're using her with Nicole. Piper's okay. And Shingi's just average. Oh, your Shingi's above average. She has M1. To get her to level 60, I would definitely get her to level 60 and max out her core skill. I do think that's completely worth it on her. Same thing, maxing out her. So max out her core skill, max out her W engine, and max out her level. That is really worth it on Shingi. Those three things are worth it. Yeah, other than that, I ain't got much to say. Okay, Mo Mo typed a paragraph. What the Why did Mo type a paragraph, bro? Wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna switch the screen to Discord. What the hell? What the hell happened? There we go. So look at this. Mo typed a paragraph. Not really a flex, but I'm gonna need to help for Yanagi when she's fully out though. But in the meantime, give me some tips on what I could or should improve on, whether it's AP or attack wise. I don't need no introduction as a Jane and Bernice enjoyer, but Tsukishiro Yanagi is my main prioritization at the moment. So my slot 4 and 6 for Jane would be swapped onto her whenever I get her until I can farm another good slot of the same kind, Chaos Jazz or Freedom Blues. The goal is to have 3k attack for both Bernice, Jane, and Tsukishiro, despite my Jane having slot 5 attack percent. Physical damage bonus fails me unironically. Ironically. I need a tiny bit more AP for Bernice, preferably 430 AP is alright. User needs 6.8% more crit damage to... It's so specific. It's so specific.
He knows what he needs.
Although I could swap to a slot 4 AP, I also use her for Soldier 11, so I think it's fine for now with her engine max someday. And my Jane's AP would be 425 without slot 4 and 6. So 25 more would be useful. Yanagi would have 2.8 max with 387 AP minus 5 AP since Piper naturally has 4 more AP than her. So I'm aiming for 400 AP breakpoint or More since my slot 5 electric damage bonus has no AP. Working on maxing Lucy and Seth eventually. Core skills wise, talents and engines at some point. P.S. Piper has my Yanagi's disc, so let's wait and see till Tuesday. Here's the link deleted. Original Emmett testing something. Teehee.
You know what I think?
Oh.
I think Mo gave himself his own advice.
Oh. Okay. That was a lot. Okay, let's look. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Oh my gosh, Mo. You guys, y'all didn't do the one we can zoom in on. But since you worked so hard on that, okay. He says it's not a flex, but like, bro, look at this Jane. This Jane's fucking insane. 3k attack, 450 AP. The Caesar's cute as fuck. Oh, the damn. Looking respectfully on Bernice. Anyways, Caesar. Yeah, looks like a solid Caesar. Yeah, I don't think Mo needed much help. He said he needed help with Yanagi.
He needs help with 9.6 crit damage.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Oh, this one's already zoomed in. Nice. Is this Jane and Seth married?
Oh my god.
Is this Jane and Seth getting married? Bruh.
I'm actually crying.
I don't think some Jane players would be happy with this.
Don't show this to Twitter.
Bro, I lost 10 viewers as soon as I said Jane and Seth getting married. They got triggered. Oh shit. Dude, I just saw my view number just spike down. They just got so triggered.
They're gonna lose their mind when they know about the lore of Caesar.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh. I just tuned in. You're already deciding only. I didn't do this. Mo did this. I guess Mo is a Jane and Seth shipper. But okay, let's look at these drive discs. Okay. 2.5k. Damn, that Seth has. This Seth has more AP than some of the AP agents we've seen tonight. Look at that drive. Dude, he has 2. Look at these rolls. Holy.
45 AP
and
on
30,
one disc.
And 36 and 18. Dude. And then Lucy. Oh, this Lucy has good crit. Get her to level 60. And her weapon. Yeah.
Also core skills. Core skills.
It's not as important on Lucy. You could do it, but it's not as important. I wouldn't say she's one of the more priorities for characters.
It just lowers the attack threshold, right? Or is that Sukaku?
No, her core skill has to do with her bores. Her attack buff is purely based on her skill. Her EX special.
That's right.
Pretty good though, Mo. Pretty good. Mo trying to get me canceled with this Jane and Seth shipping. Okay, so now we're looking at Ate Otoko. He didn't say anything, so let's just look. Okay, this looks like a really fucking good Neko. M1. Oh, this is a very good Neko. Uh, Thoughts on the Lucy profile? Does it do anything to you? We're gonna pretend like we didn't read that. Okay, I'm looking at Nekodata. This is a very good Neko.
Yeah, not much to say.
I think Mo's one of the ones that got triggered on her placement. Not Mo. Ate Otoko got triggered on her placement. Like, look at my Neko. An P5 Ambi W engine on Caesar. The thing is, Caesar's so cracked, anything works on this girl.
Yeah.
I would definitely get rid of this A rank eventually, but I bet you it still works perfectly fine because Caesar is Caesar. Why does Nicole have so much crit damage?
Fourth disk drive. Wait, we also have a non-level disk drive on her.
Okay, so your Nicole can definitely get better. Yeah, if you want to run crit rate on this and try to get an S rank here. It's okay though. Very good Nekomata. Pretty solid. He has another one. So we got Jane, Bernice, and Lucy. Very good on the AP. Attack's kind of low, but it's okay. We're in Reaping Gemini. It's an okay Bernice. Definitely not the worst. Wouldn't say it's the worst. And the Lucy, just average. Just an average Lucy. Unfortunate you don't have M6. Oh, M1 Bernice. Wait, that's wild. Wait. Is Lucy... Wait, not Lucy. Is Bernice's M1 better than her signature? Wait, chat, help me out. Is Bernice's M1 better than her signature?
I think the signature is better. That's just feels craft though.
Maybe they got two Bernice and one Tim Pool. That is possible. And if they got two Bernices and one Tin Pool, then it's perfectly fine. But if they specifically went out of their way for the M1, I think they should have went for the signature. So I don't know. But overall, it's okay. I wouldn't say these are terribly built. Maybe work on the skills a little bit more. I wouldn't say they're terribly built characters. Lucy has a lot of crit damage. Oh, take this off. We had this debate yesterday. I debunked the shit out of this. I completely debunked the shit out of this. You do not need energy recharge on Lucy if you have her signature. I debunked the shit out of this. You do not. It is such a waste. You do not need energy recharge on Lucy if you have her signature. Like, take this off. Take this off. Just put attack. And other than that, you're good to go. Okay, Zenith.
Also, if you have M2.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Couldn't find a good substats for force set for Caesar, so just went two piece. Also, my Freedom Blues luck has been terrible. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so he just doesn't have a Freedom Blues set farmed yet. Okay. Bernice is pretty good. Pretty decent Bernice. I like the attack. Wait, what the why is your Caesar impact so low? Ah. I would run impact, but that's just me. Maybe you feel like you don't need it. But I would run impact. Good on the skills though. You really like Caesar. Justifiably so. I mean, she's cracked. Ah, you're missing one Piper. That's unfortunate. You're missing one Piper and one copy. You'll eventually get it. Uh, these these rolled. This one rolled pretty good for AP. That's 3 rolls of defense and 3 rolls of HP. Ouch. This is okay-ish. Yeah, you can definitely get your Piper better and eventually get your Caesar Freedom Blues like you want. And I don't think your Bernice is done either. Because we can count the substats. Because you can count how many great subs you have, which is for our anomaly character is AP and attack percent. So you have 2, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 15 subs, which is like the bare minimum for like a solid character, in my opinion. You know, you have a really good character if you have 20 subs or more. But man, it's not bad. Not bad. And you know what you need to work on, so pretty good, Zenith. Lloyd. Look at look. Look at these.
What are these pictures? I love the Jado one.
Oh man. That's so cute. Huh. Looks like a solid Ellen, especially with Starlight. Looks very solid. Yeah, solid Ellen. You're running the pin pieces as they have good substats. You have 4 rolls here. You have 3 rolls of AP there. Yeah, he must be running her with Rena. He's using pin. He has to be using Rena with her. Did he send the other ones? Okay. Lloyd is goated. Lloyd is goated. Look at these. Lloyd is goated. Look at these, bro. We got Deadpool. We got
Bernice. I love that one.
Oh my god, Lloyd is goated. So we got. Looks like a really good Billy. Holy shit.
I've never seen that many max level skills ever.
That's a very good Billy. Yeah, I don't have much to say. That's just a goated ass Billy. This looks like a very good GN too. A man knows what he's doing. Very good. Okay, hit 350 AP, 3K attack on Bernice. Okay. Dude, just very solid characters. Very solid characters. I love how Lloyd in chat says Billy could be better, but Julian took his disc. Oh, but hey, that's still a very good Billy. Because M4 gives crit rate, so this is higher than what it looks. Dude, just very solid, man. Very solid. Very solid. I love the pictures, man. Ashji says, my fire team... Oh, who's texting me? Okay. Ashji... Wait, how did I lose track? I'm on Ashji, right? Where's Ashji? There she is. Alright, my fire team, Ben main. I'm out of stuff to fully level the weapon, so all 50 for now. Also can't roll any good drive disc 6 for Lucy yet. Let's check it out. So this is his fire team. Is this a DPS Ben? What the fuck?
Wow.
This is a DPS. This is a DPS Ben. He's using steel cushion. Okay. This is a bigger bin. This bin's just bigger. Yeah, this bin is just bigger. You're getting 28% crit rate from this, and you're going to always have that active because you have Bernice on your team. So you're at 70... Oh, you are using a crit damage for slot. You just have really bad rolls for crit damage. Okay. So if you can just get more crit damage substats, this will be significantly better.
Pulling Bernice to play Ben is so based.
That is base as fuck. This Ben is just bigger. It's a pretty solid Bernice. Above average. Work on your skills, but other than that, pretty solid. Sure, Lucy have so much crit damage. Run crit rate instead. Not bad. Yeah, if you can get a crit rate piece with crit damage substat and it rolls a couple of times, you'll still be over 100 crit damage. Not bad. You know what you need to work on. Just better crit damage rolls right there. Your Bernice is pretty okay. Work on this. You know you need to fix your W engines.
That's true. He's running ER with the signature.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I'll take this off. Just put attack. ER and Lucy with signature is not needed at all. It never will be. Hoi ho. This is my current Shiyu defense teams. I'm clearing in-game content fine, but any advice for improvement would be great. Let's check it out. So this is the standard Juyen team. Oh no, not again. Not again. Oh, it's so hard to read. Ugh. God, I gotta squint. Julian got 63 crit rate, but the Nicole was not M6, so he's at what? Isn't he still over capping though, because he has the signature?
Signature gives 15.
So he's getting 45% crit rate.
Yeah, so he's overcapping a little bit.
Yeah. Computer needs to stop doing that.
He is running crit rate on the 4th disc.
I would change that to crit damage. Just looks like a standard Shingi. Get it to level 60. Core skill's good though. Is that defense? Oh, this is so blurry, bro. This is defense, HP, energy recharge, and Nicole.
That should be illegal. They're all level 0 too.
Okay. Your Nicole needs help.
You gotta,
It's okay.
yeah, you gotta invest in Nicole.
I would run AP Nicole since you're using. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He's not using 4-piece ether. He's using a 4-piece crit. But still, your Nicole deserves better, not defense HP. She deserves better. So you can either run AP Nicole or crit Nicole, but yeah. Since you're not using that, you can run ER or Anomaly Mastery. It don't really matter. God, dude, that was so hard to read. I don't think I want to do that again. Hey, hoy ho, I'll do your next team when you fix it. Please fix it. We're on Rambo now. Please fix images. We're on Rambo now. Okay, he says, how do I make Juyan stronger? She gets me through content, but high attack number makes my brain go vroom. So this is his Juyan team. Juyan Caesar Nicole. M6 Nicole. Okay. There's a lot of things you can do here. Change this to crit damage. And do you not have anything better than Cannon Rotor? Do you not have Starlight Engine? If you have Starlight Engine, use it instead and get it to level 60. And change this to crit damage. You're way over capped on crit rate. Because you're getting 45%. That's way over capped. So change this to crit damage. You don't really need 2-piece ER on Juyan. You could change the 2-piece ER to something more offensive. Anything offensive would be better. 2-piece pin, 2-piece attack, 2-piece crit rate.
If you go Woodpecker, then you definitely want to do crit damage.
Yeah, like anything offensive would be better. Just
Whoa, wait. Ooh, level GUN's ultimate too. I just saw that.
Yeah. Get these to 11 at least. Max out our core skill, might as well. This Caesar is kind of weird. I don't usually ever see 4-piece shock star. I guess it does the job. But I would prefer to see the shield set and 2-piece shock star instead. And then the vault. Get this to level 60. You're running 4-piece ether, so you can run AP ether anomaly mastery. Run an AP Nicole since you're running ether here. But yeah, try to. You have to have Starlight Engine, right? So I would hope you have Starlight Engine. Try to change that. Get to level 60. Get these 2 skills to 11. Change this to crit damage. Get the shield set for her with a 2-piece shock star, and try to run an AP Nicole, and you should be good to go. Okay, Rambo, we're done with you. Okay, Shape. His name is Juyan's chair. in my Discord. I guess he wants Yan to sit on him. Who wouldn't though, right? Anyways,
True.
my two teams for Shiyu. What should I improve on? Do I try for 300 AP for Bernice and 450 plus AP for Jane? Not gonna lie, I want that sub 1 on either side. Okay, so you're trying to clear sub 1 minute on both sides. Okay. Okay, guys, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 more to do, and then we'll talk about one more thing, and then we'll wrap up stream. We got 4 more to do. Let's start with the first one. So they want like the best teams possible. These are their 2 teams. Okay, Starlight Engine, I like it. M6 Nicole, I like it. Get her 60, might as well. Okay, good on the skills. Pretty good. Yeah, usually Yan's pretty good. Yeah, I would tech's kinda low, but it's okay because you are using Caesar. Caesar helps a lot. This is just an average Caesar. Nothing much to say. Good on the core skill. Good on the EX. And you're just using this because, yeah, I would still get to 60, but still good. And you're using 4-piece ether? You are. You're using 4-piece ether, so change this to anomaly mastery. And please take this defense off. Must be a placeholder because it's +0. But get a better 5th slot. It can be either attack or ether damage. It don't matter. But try to get anomaly mastery right there. Overall, yeah. Not a bad GM, man. Not a bad GM. Let's look at his second team. Okay, so we got Bernice. So this is your Jane team, okay. Pretty good. Not bad on Bernice. You say you want 450 on Jane, but you have 4 rolls there. 2, so 6, 9, 13, 16, 20. You got 20 rolls. So you got a very good Jane. You got 20 rolls. 20 is pretty solid. It's like 20 is a very solid character build. Like getting 30 plus subs on a character, like even getting close to 30 is kind of like insane. You have to have like cracked out pieces to get to 30. So like you have a pretty solid built Jane. I wouldn't stress too much about it. Like this is a very solid Jane. I get her core skill to max, but and this. Okay. Attack. Okay. You need to level that, but get that 60. Oh, I'm triggered. I'm so triggered. You guys can't see. Oh no, I'm so triggered. I'm triggered. She's level 56. No, why you do this?
Ew.
Why you do this? Why you do this to me? No. Oh, it's disgusting. How dare you? But not very good, man. Your teams are not bad. But you are saying you want like sub 1 minute. That's just gonna require min maxing characters. It's gonna take a lot of farming, like to get those drive discs better, because you already have pretty solid drive discs. And to get better, it's just gonna take a lot of farming. But you have two very good teams. Okay, Yoru Desu started 2 weeks late. Haven't farmed stunners yet. Should I pull anyone besides Lighter? The second pick is not a team. I use Nicole and Sukaku. Okay. Ooh, your girl's on here.
Ooh, is she?
Yeah, Soldier 11's the last one. Okay.
Yes.
We got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 discs not leveled. Okay, so you pretty much already know you need to level these, but hey, at least you leveled the impact. That's very smart. Level the impact. Get the. I like that. I like that decision. Level the impact. Get the impact tire so you can get the shield. So have a good one, VD. Get rid of the inner. I'm about to go on like I need to make a 20-minute video ranting why you don't need energy on Lucy. Yeah, get rid of this. Get attack, but very good on the skills. Okay, take it away, bro. This is your girl.
I will say for sure, even though you're almost hitting 100% crit rate for the four-piece Inferno with Soldier, crit damage is definitely the way to go. You'll just get a lot more damage out of her. If you're trying to min-max, which it kind of looks like it, try to get to that 3k threshold. It doesn't matter as much, but attack is just insane. Yeah, honestly, just switch out crit rate to crit damage, really.
Yeah.
Everything else looks really solid.
The decent disc. Pretty decent disc. That's a pretty good disc. Yeah, that's a very good disc. Not bad. Yeah, just really get crit damage. How much crit rate is enough for Ellen using 4-piece metal? What weapon are you using, Daft Joga? Okay, so I think they had another team. No, this is not. They said this is not a team. These are just 3 characters. Okay. That is a 97% crit rate, Ellen. As a signature. Jesus. Homie ain't missing crits. Damn.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Yeah. He's not even really missing crit damage rolls either. Yes, he is. Never mind. I don't know why I thought this was crit damage. That's defense. Oh, dang. So that could be so much better. He has good crit damage here, but 2 rolls of defense there, unfortunately. Good crit damage there. Oh, dude, defense has haunted these pieces. Okay, crit damage there. Another triple roll defense. So your Ellen could improve significantly because you have so much defense rolls. He has what? 3, 5, 8.
Yeah, when I
12.
do account reviews and stuff in my Discord, I'm usually more lenient on like slot 4 through 6, but I advise people like 1 to 3. You should like try to min max those because they're like the easiest to get. The main stat's always the same.
I think 4 and 6 is justifiable, but not 5 because Zilla Zone Zero pin attack and damage bonus are all so close to each other there's not a huge difference, unlike other games.
Hmm.
You have 3 different options to get like a better disc slot for. So I think that 5 you could justify farming more for.
Yeah.
Shingi. Okay, using Koleda's weapon. Just looks like an average Shingi. This guy did say he started the game late, so not gonna get onto him for leveling his disc yet. He's working on it. He says he uses Nicole, but he didn't say if his Nicole was M6. I'm assuming his Nicole isn't M6. So we're gonna assume his Nicole isn't M6. So I still think he should run crit damage. Yeah, I think he should still run crit damage. Started the game late with Ellen. I think he said he started 3 weeks late, which is, I guess, okay now. But starting 3 weeks late is, it also depends on how much he plays, right? I would still run a crit damage. Yeah. Good on the skills.
Majority of the time, I just run crit damage, like everybody, instead of crit rate.
My Ellen, no, my Ellen does have crit damage. She does. Yeah. I would still run crit rate, but he said specifically, should I pull anyone besides Lighter? He is using Soldier 11 and Ellen, so Lighter could fit on 2 teams. Should he pull anyone else? Because he has Nicole, Shingi, and Juyan, so that's already a top tier team.
Shiyu has showed us that we're gonna need electric coverage like more and more. If he doesn't have Grace or Anton kind of built up at this point, he could consider Yanagi.
But he could also consider Haramasa.
That's actually true. I completely forgot. I
don't
even
think
said that in my video.
He doesn't even have Bernice, so he wouldn't be able to run Yanagi with Bernice. I would say probably Lighter and Haramasa, because then you would be able to make an Ellen Joe team, your Juyan team, a Soldier 11 team, and potentially a Haramasa team. Because you could use Shingi with Haramasa. I would say
he doesn't
Lighter.
have many anomaly units too, right?
No, he doesn't. So I would say Lighter and Haramasa might be the best two for the what he already has, because he doesn't have Bernice. That's what I would say, Yoru. I would say Lighter and potentially, I gotta emphasize that, potentially Haru. Okay. And we're coming up on the last 2 people. Legally Blind. Okay. Legally Blind says, working on Jane for Bernice Rena team. Should I be running pin percent or attack percent? Don't have a good electric slot 5. Attack percent or anomaly mastery slot 6. Think my Bernice has enough attack for now to run anomaly mastery 6 slot, but wondering if attack percent would be better. Let's take a look. You say you're running Rena. So pin is still a good option, but you don't have to get rid of attack. But pin is obviously a great option because you're running Rena, but you don't have to get rid of your attack. Like if you get pin ratio pieces that have shit substats, I wouldn't get rid of this 36 anomaly mastery attack. Other than that, get your Jane core skill maxed. He looks solid. Very solid. Good on Bernice. Okay. I think your Bernice is perfectly fine. My opinion. Up, here's Grace. Okay. Take it away, Blossom.
I see the pin ratio on 5, which is good with Fusion Compiler.
And Rena.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, and Rena as well. Looking at substats, AP looks good. I would say you could get more rolls on attack, but it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, just honestly pretty solid. I am a little bit biased when it comes to 4-piece Electro. I actually don't like it as much. I think it's better for characters like Anton that are like more crit focused. But if you are running her in an all Electro team, it should be fine. It just lowers her flexibility to anomaly teams.
He might be running Grace Bernice Rena, maybe. I know he
But
says
it does all come down to like which substats are better. So if Electro is better, you just stay with it.
Yeah, pretty solid though. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And the last person, 2 teams. Hysteria. So next time, guys, we will start at On the Bay. On the Bay will be where we start next time. Hysteria. Been using a Soldier 11 team for a while and just got Bernice. Contemplating about getting Yanagi or should I just skip? I was also planning to swap Bernice and Caesar for some mono team. I was also planning to swap Bernicer and Caesar. I said, dude, I just said Bernicer.
It's past your bedtime.
Oh my god. I'm also planning to swap Bernice and Caesar for some mono team. Yeah, you'll be next time we do these on the Bay, you'll be the first person. Okay. Oh, here's your girl. Here, I'll let you take this one away.
Me again? Okay. 53, 155. That's really good. 4-piece Inferno. Yeah, I mean, nothing to say. It looks really good. If you want to get the most damage out of her, you just max the skills, but I'm sure you know that. Oh, M1 as well. Wow.
Isn't that just energy?
Yeah, M1, it is the energy, yeah. It helps tremendously if you're not really the best with managing energy. It just makes Soldier like super easy to use. Yeah. Nothing from me.
Okay. Go and get that W engine at level 60 on Caesar. This is like just like an average Caesar. I was saying this yesterday with account reviews. It's so weird with stunners and supports. Like unless they just have like cracked out drive disk, as long as they have the main stat they need, there's not much to say. You know what I mean? There's not really much to say. Like this is just an average Caesar, not bad, just solid. And the same thing. Oh, never mind. What's Lucy?
Lucy looks nuts.
That is a crazy Lucy. Holy shit. Very nice Lucy. I would, since your Lucy is so cracked out, I would actually get her core skill higher. Very good Lucy.
Attack percent Lucy. Let's go.
This is a very good Lucy. Aw, dang. Unfortunate. That is so unfortunate you don't have M6. Wait a minute. Who is this? Who is this? Hysteria. Come on now. Bernice Banner ain't gone yet. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Hysteria. You can do it. Bernice Banner ain't gone yet. Never mind. No, she doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. That's a terrible idea. You can always buy Lucy in the shop. Never mind. Don't do that. Never mind. Abort mission. You can always buy that last copy in the shop. Abort mission. Don't.
I think she just left.
Yeah, don't. And that will be the end of the account reviews. And now quickly, guys, let's very last thing for tonight, because we promised to talk about section 6. Your other team? Oh, did we not do your other team? I'm so sorry. Oh, my bad. I forgot you did too. Thank you for saying that. Okay, let me switch the screen again. Okay, this one. Okay, Rena. Okay, really love the pin ratio. I'll get her to 60 and then level 60 this. You can maybe get this EX special higher. Ooh, Anomaly Rena. Very nice. This is a very good Rena. That's a very good Rena. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good Rena. If you ever get M1 one day, your Rena will be cracked. Very good. Oh, it's your baby girl. I'll let you talk about these two.
Okay. Pin ratio, nice. Fusion compiler. We've got 4-piece chaos jazz. Maybe a tiny bit more attack, but it's a little bit hard to weave it in. Honestly, it looks pretty good for where it's at right now. Yeah, no complaints with your grace. I don't have as much experience with Bernice. I am still kind of like trying to remember her breakpoints and stuff, but the anomaly proficiency looks really good. The attack is very low though, 1800. It looks like, I'm guessing you don't ult with Bernice.
Well,
So that's
okay, I
fine.
can justify the attack. He's level 40.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, then, definitely level up that core skill a little bit more, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure you know the direction of where you need to go with her.
Yeah.
A lot of solid graces. I'm actually really surprised.
Yep. Pretty solid. Alrighty. Alright. So the very last thing, and then we're gonna head out of here. We promised to talk about section 6 for just a little bit. We will talk about section 6 for about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll be done. One section. On this. And check. All right. So what's you guys' thoughts on section 6 so far? What you're thinking about them, boss?
I think section 6 is it depends on what Harumas is gonna do, but
if he ends up being really good, I think they're going to be the best faction in the game for sure.
See, if Haramasa is an on-field, just standard DPS, if he's just a better Anton, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed with Section 6 overall. You see, Haramasa for me is the make or break for that faction. He's the make or break. If he is versatile and you can play him on field, but he can still be a traditional off-field character, he, in my opinion, he will make or break that faction. Because, dude, just having 3 on-field carries in one faction, that's just not a versatile faction at all. It's not versatile at all. Like, he needs to be able to at least be able to have the option to be run as an off-field carry, right? He needs to at least have that option, or that the faction will just be all DPS and one support.
Yeah, like I'm already kind of iffy with Yanagi and Harumasa kind of being both DPS. Again, like you said, if Harumasa is more off-field, it's going to be a lot better. But if he is strictly just a better Anton, it's pretty meh. And we know for sure Miyabi's going to be a DPS, and they're going to make her OP. So.
You say Haramasa has to be on field. I disagree. So when y'all are saying stuff like that, you can't just say you disagree and then not give your backing. Don't say you just disagree without say that has no substance. And when you're having a discussion, you gotta back up why you agree with something and why you disagree with something. You can't just be like, oh, I think Caesar's the best character in the game because everybody else agrees with it. No, you gotta tell me why you think Caesar's the best character in the game, right? I think Caesar's not the best character in the game because my friend told me she wasn't. Like, that's a terrible, like, please tell me why. Like, tell me why. Why do you think that? Anton is A rank. Of course, he will be strictly better. That's not telling, bro. You
That's
said
not 100% what I mean, though.
You said, straight jacket. You said Haramasa has to be on field, and then you say because Anton's an A rank. That's not a substance argument. You like tell me why specifically Haramasa has to be on field. Why does he have to be on field? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you're not really giving a argument with substance. Haramasa off field, Shingi on field. 3 on field DPS makes it so they have very minimal synergy. Exactly.
Also, design-wise, like Harumasa just seems like he would be like a quick swap kind of character.
Yeah. See, that's what I was saying. Like, quick swap is kind of off field, right? Because like you're not coming on field for like a very long time. Like you have, because quick swap means that you have very flexible rotations, right? Mm-hmm. Like, so if Yanagi needs to stay on field for 10 seconds against a certain enemy, she can, right? But if Yanagi only needs to stay on field for like 5 seconds, then you can make up that time with Haramasa, right? Like, so quick swap is kind of off field, kind of not, right? It's more flexibility. So I would personally be okay with him being either off field, either him being an off field DPS or a quick swap DPS. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with him being a pure, strict on field DPS because then his synergy with his own teammates would be extremely limited.
Yep.
The dude next to you said he would be disappointed if he was better than Anton.
I'll be disappointed if he is strictly an on-fielder that relies heavily on his energy, like Anton. I know Harumasa, when he comes out, of course he's going to be better than Anton, like for sure. There's just no doubt. But if he does everything that Anton does specifically, then that's where I say that it's meh. Like for the whole faction, because that pretty much means we're going to have 3 DPS agents and then 1 support agent. And we've already been getting like so many DPS agents for the limited banners. It's just kind of I'm tired of it, to be honest.
Haramasa's longevity in the game would be so much better if he is a quick swap or off-field character. His longevity will be so much better because those characters always age better. If you're just a DPS character, if you're just a strict DPS, the only thing you are good for is doing damage, you will not have extreme longevity within a gacha game. You just don't. That's not how that works. Like, strict DPS are always the ones that are prone to being left behind the most, right? Because all Hoyoverse has to do is release a new DPS of the same element that just has better numbers than you, right? That's all they have to do. But if you're a versatile character that can be a quick swap, that can be an off field, that has support utility, you now have longevity because now you're not stuck into just doing damage and damage only. Now you have other roles you can fulfill in a team, and now you have longevity to carry into the future, right? So if you're a Haramasa enjoyer, I would want him to be, more versatile as a unit, because that way he won't just be left behind in the future.
I also disagree with you, Straight Jacket. I think Anton is an on-field DPS. I would say that GUN is a burst DPS more than anything. But like anytime you have energy on Anton and the enemy stunned, like you instantly switch to Anton. Or even when they're not. When you just have full buffs, like you just switch to Anton.
Yeah,
every time.
A burst DPS is an on-field DPS. You just come on the field when it's time to do your burst damage, right? But you can't say a burst DPS is an off-field, right? They're not off-field because they can't do damage while they're off-field, right? A burst DPS can only do damage when they're on the field, right? They can only do damage when they're on the field. So they're still an on-field DPS. They just come on the field slightly less.
Hope that Miyabi is an off-field or quick swap anomaly.
There's no way in hell they'll make Miyabi an off-field. I would be shocked. There's
yeah,
no
me
way
too.
in hell, bro. Dude, I think a lot of Miyabi mains will be fucking pissed.
Yeah, me included.
Dude, so many Miyabi mains will be pissed if Miyabi was off-field. They would be pissed, bro. Be like, what do you mean my favorite character only stays off the screen? I don't get to look at her. Like, dude.
Did you guys see that Yanagi trailer, by the way? With Miyabi standing on a box because she's too short.
Yep. Relatable. How do you know? Straight Jacket, do you have links to... Hey, Straight Jacket, do you have links to Haramasa gameplay that we don't? Could you please show me? I would love to see it, because you said that confidently. You said that confidently. You said he sets up traps on field like you've already seen the gameplay. Or are you just guessing? Miyabi gonna be on field with Lighter and Bernice. I know people were trying to say Lighter Bernice could work with Miyabi, but I do believe that Lighter's buffs only work for the on-field character. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn that Lighter's buffs only affect the on-field character. Because I'm gonna be real with you guys, if Lighter's buffs affect on-field and off-field characters, I think that would be too strong. I think that would make him so broken.
He becomes the best character in the game.
If Lighter could buff fire and ice at the exact same time, like Bernice being off field and Ellen or Miyabi being on field, I think that would be so broken. He would be such a fucking broken character if he could do that. I don't see them doing that. I just don't see them doing that. Yeah, Lighter is probably for Ellen. It just makes sense that Ellen's rerun's coming. It just makes sense. Ellen should be rerunning. They've always done reruns in 1.4. I think Sokaku's. I think a lot of people, once Miyabi comes out, uh, they're gonna start feeling a lot differently about Sokaku, especially once
I
more,
agree.
especially once more people like myself and other content creators like start showing how to play Sokaku correctly. People are gonna start feeling differently about Sokaku. They're gonna be like, "Oh, wow, yeah, Sokaku Miyabi, they fucking slap together."
Yeah, I think people disrespected. Well, I say that like loosely, but I think people disrespected Ellen and Sokaku when they first came out, just because Ji Yuan was next, and then along with Qing Yi, right? But a fully built Ellen and Sokaku, like we've seen today, they are insane. They are insane. So when Miyabi comes out, there's going to be a lot of people who don't have Sokaku built for the right reason, of course, of not having Ellen, but Sukaku will jump on like tier lists just with Miyabi releasing. Like she's that strong.
Yeah, and dude, like most people that try to tell me Sokaku's bad, and I say, "What is your Sokaku stats and like skill levels, like core skill?" And they'll tell me, "She's core B with like 2K attack." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
No wonder she's dog shit. What do you mean?
Yeah, they just stopped investing into Sukaku and Ellen whenever the new characters came out.
Yeah. Um.
And
Uh,
I understand the argument of Sokaku's like chain attack or her EX is long. Does that matter though if you instantly blow up the enemy after?
it's not even as dude. That's why. That's why I can't wait. It's gonna be one of my longest videos to make because I'm gonna go so fucking in depth with the Sokaku video, bro. I'm gonna go so fucking in depth. Like it's gonna be one of the longest videos like for me to edit and make and put together. But I cannot wait to debunk all this shit, bro. Like it.
Yeah,
It's it,
because
it, it's
these same people that hate on Sukaku are gonna become Glazers when Miyabi comes out. Sukaku's busted. What the hell? I had her this whole time.
I like the theory that Miyabi will drop on TGA though. If she drops on TGA, then she's coming in 1.5. She won't be in 1.4 because the Game Awards don't come out until December 12th. So that means she's not coming. In 1.4 if they drop her on TGA. And I also like I think people really underestimate just how long Sokaku's buffs last, bro. Dude, god
It is
dang it.
a long time. 30 seconds, right? Let me fact check that real quick.
22 seconds.
Oh, 22? Okay.
22 seconds. Wait, maybe it is 30. This says 22. It might be the Mindscape. Yeah, okay, 30. Yeah, it's 30. It's 30, 30, 30, 30, 30.
Okay.
Mindscape. So here.
Oh, M1, right?
Yeah, so here, let me this is the last thing we're gonna do tonight. Where is random play? There we go. This is the most comfortable team in the game. This is the most comfortable team in the game.
Side note, if you pull characters and don't use VR training, that's crazy. VR training is so good. So good to learn rotations.
All right. So when you're using this team, this is the most comfortable team in the game because once you get Caesar Shield and Sokaku's this, now for 30 seconds you just get to stay on Ellen. For 30 seconds, you don't have to switch back to your supports. This is the most comfortable team in the game. You don't have to switch back to your supports for 30 fucking seconds. Look how long. My buffs are still not out. My buffs are still not out. My buffs are still not out. And because Caesar's shield also lasts so long as it doesn't break, I still don't have to switch back to Caesar because my shield hasn't broken. It's the most comfortable team in the game.
So yeah, I'll take that long EX special for 30 seconds above.
Like, look at that. My buffs are only at halfway out now. Like, when I tell you for Shiyu defense today, my Ellen side, bro. My Ellen side for Shiyu. When I tell you, I just like turned my brain off. I was going through the motions. I wasn't trying at all. Like every single chamber with the Ellen side, bro, I just turned my brain off. I just put on Caesar's shield, activated Sokaku's buffs, and I just turned my brain off. I just stayed on Ellen the whole time. It's by far the most comfortable team in the game.
And that last enemy didn't even have ice weakness.
Yeah,
so it said something.
It's the most comfortable team in the game. Like you literally just don't ever have to switch back to your supports. And like even when you stun the enemy with Ellen, you can just cancel Sokaku and Caesar's chain attack because there's a good chance the buffs will still be active, and you all throughout the stun duration. You don't have to reapply the buffs. You can just stay on Ellen the entire fucking time.
Yup.
So it's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. So I think people are really sleeping on Sokaku and how good she is.
Yeah, I'd say rightfully so, because I mean, if you skipped Ellen, you know, what's the real point in getting Sokaku? Because we've seen that ether enemies, they're always ice weakness anyway, so it's just just run GU in and you're solid. But I know for sure when Miyabi comes out, we're no longer gonna see ether attached to ice weakness. It's just gonna be strictly ice. So Sokaku should be on people's radar for sure.
Sokaku is clunky on chains and her animations are way too long. And it's people like you, Memescape, why I'm going to make that Sokaku video. You think that the most comfortable team is Juyan, Shingi, and Nicole? If people could play it right, Black Ace. Have you seen the average player who plays that team? They do not play it right at all. They don't max out Shingi's buff, right? They don't max out her buff or her core skill, and they also don't switch back into Nicole during the stun window to reapply the field. So a lot of people who play that team don't one-tap the enemy like they should because they don't play it correctly.
I feel like most comfortable team has to have Caesar.
Yeah, it's Caesar's always on the most comfortable team. I mean, Caesar, bro, she's. I might piss some people off. Never mind. Let me not. let me not. You say it's so simple though, Black Ace, but I think you're one of the people, bro. You very consistently are one of the people who. You overestimate how good the average player is. There's a lot of people in chat. You guys overestimate just how good the average player is. Like, I think y'all have way too high of an expectation because the game to you guys is extremely easy, right? So you think, oh, this has to be easy for other people too. But if you really like went and searched for the average player playing Shiyu defense and playing the game with their teams, you would realize a lot of people just don't understand this stuff. A lot of people are not playing correctly. A lot of people don't do the right setups. They don't do the right rotations. They're not keeping track of their buff up time, right? Like,
I have friends who are Internet level 55, and all of their characters' core skills are at C or less.
I've had so many people, because I've said in the past, like, Zhu Yan is the highest damage ceiling team in the game, and people will literally say, oh, but I have the Zhu Yan Xingyi team and it doesn't feel like it. My Jing team feels better. And I say, okay, what's the rotation you do with your Zhu Yan? And they'll tell me, and I'm like, okay, that's the problem. You were not playing that team correctly, but they just didn't know, right? They thought that they could just go through the motions. That's why I was saying Zhu Yan has the highest damage potential in the game, yes, but for the average player, Jane will be significantly better. For the average player, Jane is significantly better because Jane has such a higher floor, right? She has a way higher floor. And you can get away with a lot more with Jane. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. That was a pretty good stream. I thank you to Flossin for coming. So let's quickly go back here.
I appreciate you having me.
Go check out Flossin again. He makes pretty good ZZZ videos. And I think you guys who follow me but don't follow Flossin yet, I think you guys would actually vibe with him a lot because he's actually very similar to me.
Hey.
He
Now let's talk game.
he uses subtitles just like I do. So it's very similar. Yeah, obviously he has his own like style, but I think you guys would like it. Yeah. Flossin, appreciate you coming, homie. We need to do a collab on a video.
Yes, that would be so fun. You know, I told you earlier that I was following your content before I even started, so it's amazing to even be here.
Yeah. Which is crazy because I don't even have 5K subs. I have what, 4,871. Nice.
You're right around the corner, man.
Nice. Okay. But yeah, appreciate you guys coming. It was a fun stream. Till next time. I won't be able to stream tomorrow. But my name is Kit to the 7th, and with that, signing out.